Sorry. Hello. Hi. There you go. Sorry, I had OBS open when I was like getting everything set up, but I was also in a Discord call. So I was like, well, I don't want to accidentally go live and then dox everything to everyone. Hello. Welcome to today's stream. Hope you're well. Sorry that I'm a little bit late. I was playing around with my brand new toy. I was playing around with this bad boy right here. Oops. I was playing around with... In fact, I'll open up Isu because then it'll look really cool. This is my brand new AYN Thor, although the exposure's struggling a little bit brightness-wise. But, yeah, this bad boy arrived today. It's a shame that the colours are so blown out. I think it's just because it's so bright. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, it's really cool. Really, really cool. I wish you could, like, see the focus of the screen better. Maybe if I press, like, this, would that help? Nah, I think the white balance is just going nuts on it, which is fine. It's all good. But, yeah, really cool. Really, really cool. So I've got Isu in here. I have launched Simpsons Hit and Run on this, but the issue that I'm facing is whenever I press like the start button on here or the B button and things like that, it seems to be still acting on like the operating system level, like on the Android level, which is making it really difficult to actually do anything without like going back to the main screen. Because it's not taking any input just there, but I will figure it out. But either way, it's quite exciting that that I've got like Simpsons Hit and Run just like running on it already. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So there you go. Do the systems that used to be around for DS streaming work for that system? Well, from what I know, I can plug this into the computer and make it appear. Now, I don't know whether that's via a USB to HDMI or whether that is just USB to USB-C in the bottom to USB-A. Not 100% sure, but yeah, this bad boy's here. So this is actually a separate piece here, a separate component. Oh my god, that's a whole thing. I never knew that button existed. That's a button in the middle there. That brings up a menu here. So then I can turn on only top screen. Yeah, cool. Oh my god, and then you can just like save battery on it. Oh my god, that's really cool. But yeah, this is how it looks like minus the thing. It's just this grip allows you to just have a bit more of a comfortable feeling, especially because when you're using the shoulder buttons at the back, which are nice and big actually. I was really hoping that this trigger here, this R2 would be good, and it is nice. So hell yeah. So there you go. If it's like other USB systems, USB-C to HDMI would probably work. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I will be figuring this all out in the coming days. But man, I'm so stoked about this. I'm so excited for it. I'm gonna be doing all sorts with it. I should put it on charge, really. Have I got a cable? Hold on. What can I do? I tell you what, if I plug it into here, because I wonder if I can do like File Explorer type stuff on it if I plug it into the PC. Let's have a look. Oh my god, yeah, it says file transfer. Hell yeah. Okay, that's good to know as well. And then it is charging it by the looks of it. Yeah, okay, hold on. Pop you in there. Close, yeah. And then I've got a Nintendo Switch stylus thingamajiggy here for everything else. So there you go. That's exciting. That's pretty cool. I've wanted a device like that for the longest time. Even when I've been to like Draz's house and stuff, I've seen stuff like that and I'm like, oh, like that's pretty cool. Like he's got one of those sort of like TikTok shop type ones and I've been like very intrigued and interested by it, but never committed to the bit. Right, let's do some of this. If I press this button here, I won't be on camera for this portion, but I'll be back on camera when we end up doing, in fact, actually, if I go to this screen, oh yeah, there you go. I mean, I suppose I can just do camera today. Let's do camera today. A little novelty, because we're only going to be playing this for about 40-45 minutes. And then when Gracie's on, we're going to be doing a tier list stream. So I think it's a mixture of like tier listing the Bannerfall SMP cast on various silly things, but then also specifically doing stuff related to D&D as well. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. Already a week of Bannerfall, I know. Look at the Mages Guild. It's all there. It looks awesome. Let's see if there's any interior for this bad boy just yet as well. Let's see. Also, random question for people in chat. how many of you watched the Gigs D&D show last night? So I managed to watch about the first 3 hours, and then I caught up on the last like 90 minutes earlier on today. And it was good. I really enjoyed it. Like, considering they were all first-time players, the flow was all there. There wasn't too much like fumbling with trying to figure out what roles to do and this, that, and the other. Everyone sort of, you know, understood what to click, where to look, where things were. It was really good. I thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. It was interesting watching like Grian explore his character more as time went on. The amount of like random names he was having to throw out for both Gem and Scar was admirable work. And like, I wouldn't even be surprised if he had a list up. I'd need a list up after a while on like, you know, on a Chrome browser or something to do that. What was nice as well is seeing how much content was done in a single session for essentially a one shot, because that's what I would like to do more of going forwards. So like my plan for the Daggerheart stuff, if we do it on Misadventures, is I would like to be able to like post jobs in world, and basically that would be 10 gold. I already did win 6 gold today, by the way. So let's do this real quick. We'll see if we can win our 6 and be done with it for the day. Oh no, it's 10, isn't it? Yeah, cool. But yeah, it would be nice to see whether I could write some one shots and actually have them be just like 3 hours or so. You know what I mean? That's not a crazy score. Oh no, it is a crazy score. Ignore me. Nice. By the way, I'm not going crazy, right? Yesterday when we played this, we had 6,000 was the score to win. I've won today with a 3,000 score, and I don't know what's happened there. We asked Owen in the Discord, and Owen was like, I've never updated that. So the 6K, I think, just happened. I don't really know. I'm not sure. Also, let me go for my Farkle dice roll of the day on my own D6s. Let's see what I would get on a round here. Right, I've got a... What have I got? I've got a 2 6s. I've got 1 5 and 1 1. I'll take... Oh, actually, I'll take the 1, and then I'll roll the remaining 5. I've got 2 1s and a 5. I'll take a 1, and I'll re-roll again. I'm going to go crazy with it. And... odds on this being Apo. Are you playing Frog games today? No. We'll do that later this week. What is Apo doing? Or whoever that is. What are they doing? Oh, is it my go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Can I help you?
Can I help you? You're in my space right now.
I'm not. There's absolutely no way I'm in your space. This has been my space for like a week.
Dude.
Literally a week.
Dude, you're in my space right now.
No. You're in my space. You're in my space. You're in my face. You're all over the place. Please depart. You are out of your goddamn mind. Come here. What the hell? Hey. I'm so weak as a rogue, it's ridiculous. Like, so weak as a rogue. Oh, hello, pumpkins. I just don't get why I don't, to be honest, I don't know what happened there. I think I just took so much fall damage, and then the rest of it got ruined.
Hello. Okay, wait.
No waiting. Take your stupid stuff and get out of my face. I only kept my hotbar, apparently. Where the hell did I die there? Jeez. Absurd. God, where are all the zombies are coming out the woodwork here? Jesus. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. 1, 2.
Okay. Oh, what the heck, man?
See how you enjoy the mobs down there as well, huh? See how the fall feels?
You see, the problem is that I'm better than you, so... Like...
No. You're a knight. You can just get hit more. You can wear plate. Big difference.
I don't have anything on me right now.
This is why I need to move home, because everybody knows where I am, and it's not very secretive. I hate it. I hate it here.
You have glowing dice.
Nice. All right, good. Right, what's going on here? We had 1 in a reroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's a bait. Farkle. I knew that was going to happen. Maybe stop playing Farkle in your hiding spot. What else? I mean, this is why I need to make the Fark call. I need to make the Fark call and do that. Ay. Right.
Don't call it the Farkle.
It's going to be called the Fark call. That's going to be, if I'm ever the king of this joint, that's what I'm calling it.
Talking about holes, man.
The Fark call. That's what it's going to be called.
Don't do that.
Comedy music. Go on, we'll have that in the background. Brilliant. Oh, they're going for it. Wow. And they're going to... Oh, my God. I'm about to get done here. They've hot diced me. I'm just checking I can't pull them with my tongue. It'd be funny if I could.
I'm alive.
Welcome back. I think I got some sweet, sweet revenge there. I need 400 points.
There's nothing sweet about you.
Yeah, everything's sweet about me. Yes,
yeah.
There it is.
How's that?
Nice. Just, you know, dashing good looks, all that jazz. Oh my God, I forgot about this now. Hold on. So we no longer can deoxidize with axes. Instead, we have to click on it with copper ingots, don't we? To turn it into, to deoxidize it. But it does all stages. So if it were fully blue, 1 ingot would put it all the way back to the front, which is an interesting method. What are you doing? Are you still trying to get me, or are you filling up the hole that you made?
I'm not filling... Dude, you know how big this hole is? I'm not filling it up.
Why don't you just placing a lot of blocks here?
No,
you're making the hole bigger.
I'm making the hole bigger.
Oh, Jesus. Let me see what you're doing.
What?
Let's have a look. We should have
my mining outpost.
Oh, is it a mining spot? Oh, okay.
Well, right now, I mean, it's just really nice for material and stuff. We can totally turn this like anything.
I feel like this could be a really cool bunker. Maybe this could be. Is it going to be that secretive? I don't know. We need somewhere for the rogues. The mages have got their big old guild now.
Yeah, the knights don't have anything either.
How does the staircase work for you? So if I pull you, how does it work mechanically? Does it deal okay? If you come a bit closer, it is 1 by 1 by 1 each time.
You're not going to do anything.
No, I'm just going to pull you. I'm intrigued to see how it deals with the angle of like pulling you with the tongue. Oh yeah, okay, no, it just gets caught on that one.
Block. Yeah.
I think as soon as your big calves hit something, it's done for.
Yeah.
Right. Let me go play Farkle in a more secure location. I mean, did I win actually? Am I all done? I might actually be done straight away. I am! Ha-ha! Huzzah! I am Farkled immediately. I mean, all I really needed was to do it within the next half hour and I'll be grand. I'll be set for the day.
Why do you need the next half hour?
Because I'm then going to be hanging out with Gracie from the Blue Kingdom. And we're going to be doing tier listing.
Why'd you do that to yourself?
I don't know. She asked
you better
nicely.
Tier list them all low.
Well, yeah, I'm going to tier list all the blues low, 100%.
Yeah, thank you.
Just doing my due diligence as a kingdom man. Pop that there, and there. Nice. Let's see. There we go. Sweet. Oink. Right. What else can I be getting on with? Does anybody need materials right now? What can be done? Oh, I tell you what. I actually did have a message from the king. The king asked me to relocate the pumpkins from the front of the kingdom to elsewhere. So let's do that real quick. I don't currently have a hoe on me, but it'll be fine. I can plant seeds in another spot. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. Right. Let's relocate you boys. I mean, if I break you, do you become seeds again? You do. Interesting. Suppose if I take that, just fill that in. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll turn back to regular dirt, right? Pretty sure that'll turn back to regular dirt. Or head to the back. It really makes me want to. Playing Farkle really makes me want to go back to... Oh!
Hello?
Evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm... my house, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never built a thing in my life.
Ooh, I like this little like tower here. This is cool.
That one was Apokuna.
Oh, that roof looks sick as well. I think when you mirror that, that's going to look great.
That was also Apokuna.
Well, you know what? I like the tall birch walls.
That was also Apokuna.
Oh dear. Okay, never mind. Well, you keep trying, chum. Do your best. Bloody hell. Right. I feel like this would be a cool entrance for like a secret little base. We need a rogue den. But then I feel like the one benefit the rogues have is that they have their ability to like climb up high. You know what I mean? I feel like the rogue den almost needs to have height on it rather than anything else. So we'll have to have a little look around and think about it. Oh, bugger the potatoes there. Let's have a row of pumpkins here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they should grow out this way, right? Does it matter if it's coarse dirt next to it? Will it grow on top of coarse dirt or no? I think it should, right? I think even if you have them next to like stone, they will just grow outwards. I think so long as it's not a disruptive block, like a half slab or something, I think it should just grow as is. A rogue den needs to have high dark corners for the rogues to hide in. Exactly. We need spots to be able to go like invisible, basically. I mean, really, the rogue den should have no lighting in it whatsoever, so that we can all just like slink out the way and disappear. Nice. There we are. Let me just check something. Yeah, let me just do one thing real quick. Hold on. Look at me. I can sit over here while I do it. I just wanted to quickly check something. Let's go to here. Oh, ooh, hiccups. There we go. Where is it? Where is it? Just trying to find something on here. Chat, which console was Wind Waker on? That got like a remake and everything. Would that have been Wii or Wii U? I guess it was Wii, right? Wii U, GameCube, then Wii U. Okay, let's have a look. In fact, I don't even know if Wii U's on this list. No, I don't think it is actually. No. That's fine. Oh god. Oh god. I'm being strucketh. Bugger off. I think I actually managed to get him to lift off the ground there, which is kind of handy. The music is squelchy. It is. I like it though. Let me put a marker on that one. Nice. Right, hold on. Grab that. Nice. All right. I'll leave that going. Right. Let's carry on. I don't hate it. I kind of like the squelch. The squelch is good. The squelch is lovely, in fact. What else could we be working on? I mean, I would like to kind of continue the restoration process of the kingdom. So what I did with the gateway was I basically rebuilt it upwards. I don't know what's going to stay and what's going to go, but maybe it'd be worth us trying to just like patch things up and make things seem purposeful in the kingdom. Unless we're going to completely redo the castle, I'm not sure. Because like I rebuilt this whole gate, or I say whole gate, this half of the gate, and I think it looks quite nice. But I want to do some more. I was also considering making a fountain, a proper fountain here as well. I know this is currently the tunnel down towards Apo's little boudoir. Little cave hole, but there's no reason we can't swim down into it. But I was thinking we can have like a risen fountain, maybe even utilizing diorite. Although I don't currently have any diorite. Maybe we can go look for it. Is diorite in the shop? Let's have a look. Rogue tower of the castle only accessible through rogue abilities and secret exits to the sewers. I like that. I do like that. I did see some people saying as well that I should signpost the sewers with weird code names that only I would understand, so that when I'm in the sewers, I'm not getting too discombobulated as to where I am. Let's have a look. What is going on with you? What is that skin? You look kind of like art by Kev, but then with a bit of a Beckymon spill going in there and maybe a splash of Mumbo. Don't know what I'm looking at. Let's have a look. Maybe diorite won't be in the list. Maybe diorite is more of a you grab it underground kind of thing. I mean, quartz would be lovely. If we could have a quartz fountain, we would be balling. We would look hella rich. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case. Never mind. So yeah, maybe diorite is just in the mountains. We can go have a look. We'll grab a bit more bread and we'll go down there. With the monarch cycling out, who do you think would make the good monarch next? Oh my god, what was that just broke? My boots! Oh, I didn't realize my boots were low. Now they've got no enchantments. You can always craft diorite. Oh yeah, what do you need for that again? I can't remember what the recipe is. Is it andesite and something else? What is it? Diorite. It's made with... remember it now. Diorite. Oh, maybe you can't. We have a smidge of diorite there. How does polished diorite even look? I almost want to go into... Let me go into single player real quick. I just want to have a little play around with it. Sorry. There we go. I've got two lots of music going on here. Don't like it. Single player. Make a creative world, I guess. Coal and 2 quartz. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get quartz though, am I? That's the issue. We can get quartz blocks in the shop, but we don't have a nether dimension for this. Ooh. Oh, is this another one of those mod packs where you just can't seemingly load single player? Oh, everything's frozen. Even OBS is frozen for a second there. Oh, it doesn't like any of this. What's happening? Hello? Oh my god. Hold on a minute. Oh wait, are we back? Are we alive? The encoder got overloaded. I think it's because it's trying to generate a Minecraft world, is why it's struggling. Everything on my computer froze then. I don't know if it froze for you guys, but it certainly froze for me. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Okay, we won't make a single player world then. We will just strictly stick to the server. That's fine. Okay, and play. Jesus. Wolfie! Hello, Wolfie. Wolfie, I got a new toy. I've been showing it off to everybody because I'm quite excited about it. Look at this bad boy. Let me load it up. Hold on. Look, I got this. I got this thing. It's like a DS. Shaped like a DS, looks like a DS. Is an Android, double OLED screens. And yeah. And you can play things on it up to the Switch 1. GameCube, PS2. You can even play PS3 stuff on it. Oh, it's got me all excited. But I literally came about an hour before I started stream. So by the time I got it all turned on and up and running and things like that, it was I had to come on stream. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. But welcome in. What was Wolfie up to today? What was Wolfie doing? You joined us at a good time actually, because in 20 minutes from now we're going to be jumping on a call with Gracie, and we're going to be doing tier lists basically for the Bannerfall SMP cast, which is pretty cool. So that is the plan for today. Oh, you watched Limited live. Interesting. Okay. So what have you been like? Have you been watching full POVs or something like that? What's the sitch? Oh, I've left that floating, which is not a good look. Let me fill it with andesite. There we go. Nice. Watch Real Life, Wildlife, and now Limb Life. So wait, you've been watching the whole season? Or just the... Or just like... Or are you like bouncing between perspectives for different seasons? The full thing! God damn. But the full season from other people's POVs or just my POV for the full season? Mostly one POV? No way. Does Wolfie go in knowing who's won each POV and watches the winner's POV? Or just was that just a nice coincidence for them? Green and you for the end. Ah. Oh, the viewers vote. Okay, cool. Sick. I like that. I hear a skelly somewhere. I'm not sure where. Right. I mean, are we rebuilding like a ginormous wall at the front here? I feel like this could also do with a little bit of repair work as well. There was a lot of birchwood at one point. Like, we want to get rid of all this moss and replace it with like-minded materials. Maybe for now we will leave it like that, because at least then it looks somewhat complete. But there's just a lot here that I want to spruce up. But yeah, I think a big-ass fountain in the middle, I think, is my heart's desire right now. So I might go down and see, just with this little bit of time we've got, whether I can get diorite. There we go. Okay, good. Good start. Glad we came up with that plan. Hell yeah. Are you going to build a house at any point? I might do, yeah. I think I'd rather have a rogue den that we all share together. Although I do like having my own little spot as well as the thing. The problem is like when you're a rogue, you kind of don't want to be tied to any one location. It makes you too vulnerable. You know what I mean? I want to be able to hide. Could do with a torch or two, couldn't I? Let me grab some from over here. There we go, nice. Also, I forgot to do this on the way in. There you go. Have a walk down the red carpet into the stream. Also now noticing that that tongue looks to be off-center, which is really going to bug me. Never mind. Let's grab torches there. Lovely. All right, yeah, let's get some diorite for a fountain. Let's see what we can make. Is it a case of, with diorite, if I put regular diorite into a stone cutter, can you get out polished things, like polished stairs and the like? Or no? I forgot your tongue. I was about to say you wouldn't be the first. Well, my tongue's unforgettable. You're just dumb. That's all that is. Random question, but I'm kind of tired building the red castle, so what should I work on that isn't it? Wait, what? Are you in this SMP? What's going on? I don't understand. Hello, Nova. Sneaking in there. Nice. Also, random question. You know, like in like fantasy settings, like, you know, the kind of like, almost a bit like the Shrek outfit, I suppose, the Shrek top. What's it called when you have like a leather jacket or whatever, like an outerwear that only covers like this bit? It might like button up in the middle, but generally they wear them open in like kind of like MMO or RPG settings for characters. Is it a vest? Yeah, maybe a tunic vest. Okay, cool. I need one. I can't tell you why I need one, but I need one. And I've been struggling to figure out what the hell I'm going to search for that. Ask Joel. I mean, Joel's not actually an ogre, just to point out. But just know that there's some very, very cool stuff on its way. So get ready for it. It's going to be good. I've also got a stream this Friday that I still can't talk about just yet, but that's going to be fun as well. I'm looking forward to that. There's no way not to think of Joel when you say Shrek. I mean, yeah, this is true. I wonder if Joel has been on the Hightail server. I wonder if he's been on and had a look at my base. I feel like he'd like it. I think it's not like the best build in the world, but I think theme and semi-competent building skill put into it has made a nice little spot, nice little number. Man, I can't wait until the mages can pull XP from the orb and enchant stuff for us. We need almost like a request system. We need to be able to dump XP into the orb, like the mage orb or something. They pull the XP out of it, and then they can enchant things. And if we leave like a chest and put like a book at the top saying, I want this on this and this on that, or as close to as possible, I mean, that would be really good. Why talk about it if you can't talk about it? Because I can talk about it very soon. So I want to generate some interest and some oohs and ahs and some speculation. And then I'll tell you. Like if I had something that was months away, I wouldn't be teasing it. I usually like to tease things when they are within touching distance. You know what I mean? Pretty close. That would be cool so people can let them use their own XP for it. Yeah, I mean, that's what we've suggested. And I'm pretty sure they seem, like Owen seems open to the idea of it, which is nice. It's just about what implementation method they decide. There was either a case of us being able to generate bottles of enchanting by right-clicking when you've got XP to store it in a bottle, if that makes sense, or to do the orb thing. I think the orb thing would be better. So the orb will just check how many full levels you've got. You click on the orb and bam, it's all in there. Wow, you are spamming like crazy, dude. Let's give you a little timeout. Give you a little timeout, and if you come back and do it again, it'll be a timeout. Account created 5 minutes ago. Well, there you go. You'll learn. More thematic as well. Yeah, I know. I agree that the orb is more thematic for sure. It kind of gives the orb more purpose as well. Because unless I'd been shown it or told about it, I wouldn't know about the orb. Or if I saw it, I wouldn't really know what it does. And I don't have any reason to interact with it otherwise. Like, don't get me wrong, I know I'm not a mage, but it'd just be cool to be able to do more with it. Down comes the hammer. Is that emote the evil emote? Because on my little chat client that I've got, I can't actually see those things. Also, quick question, YouTube, are both the streams going live right now? Is the vertical stream out as well as the horizontal one? Because I can see them. I'm assuming they're working okay. It does seem as though there are separate chats as well. So you got Laughing Llama who spoke in the horizontal. Is it the same message in the vertical? Ah, yeah, see, the vertical chat is different as well. I want to see, maybe if I... YouTube's vertical only moved here because I couldn't swap it. That shouldn't be the case. Wow! Holy moly! We're pleased to announce a special collaboration with a core member of the Hightail modding community, Cup and Joe. Working closely with modders, gathering feedback and suggestions from Hightail community, he will serve as our official modding ambassador to help us capture requests that will feed directly into our work backlog to improve Hightail modding. Wowza. Set up a dedicated Trello board for community requests. Damn, everybody's getting hired by Hightail. I want to be hired by Hightail. Come on, bring me in. Let's make it happen. I don't know what role I would fill there. I think the only role I could really do is Buttercat's role, but Buttercat is doing Buttercat's role, so I'm not looking to kick somebody out the job. Also, reminder, this Thursday at 3 p.m. UK time, we are going to be live streaming the mod jam. So if you don't know, basically there is a mod jam happening at the minute for Hightail, where basically people have been given 4 days to create mods in teams of no greater than 4 people. And yeah, basically myself, Quebec Corner, Cup and Joe, Hawkon, and I think we now have some additional judges as well, if I'm not mistaken. We'll be going through and judging the top 10 community voted ones. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I think what it is, I think the community vote for their top 10, and then we go through that top 10, and then I think we pick a top 3 from that, basically. You could be their official streamer / player. Hey, could be. Could be. I could be the Doug Bowser of Hightail. Not that he was a streamer or anything, but still. Just sounds very on brand, doesn't it? He was like a CEO, wasn't he? Or like director of like America Nintendo. Nice. There we are. Cool. I mean, I've got a ton of dye right now. Let's see what I can do with it. Let's see if we've got a stone cutter upstairs. What we'll do as well, I just saw somebody mention a moment ago, mention that they got an ad. We will run an ad break before we jump in the call with Gracie so that for the next hour, there'll be no ads on the channel. We'll make sure we do that. Okay, stone cutter. There it is. Ah, so you can get smooth. Okay, good. I mean, maybe it'd be cool to go into single player and design a fountain at some point this week. I think that would be good. I like the idea of that. What was the Android DS called? It's called the AYN Thor. So AYN, literally 3 letters together. And then Thor, THOR. That's what it's called. Do you think they hired him because his name is Bowser? 100% they did. 100% they did. Isn't it like a random fact that like Mario's like name and surname are both Mario? So you got Mario, Luigi Mario. And it's just like, I don't know why he's called that. Oops, there we are. But yeah, I do need to get back to playing some Hightail. I have not played any in literally a week. I played Bannerfall every day this past week, which makes sense. It's the shiny new exciting toy. But I want to get back on Hightail to do my interior, and then I want to get... What else was I working on? There was something else I wanted to get in the game. Oh, I was working on the farming bench. That would be cool to do. And then also to work on maybe a couple more of the memories to cash in. Because then once we've got those, we should then be able to get the farming trophy at the end of the farming bench upgrades. I mean, that would be cool to do. And then also, I've not played any modded. I've not played any modded Hightail. Aside from like some teeny tiny, like, you know, quality of life mods, I've not done anything. Like, I've not tried out high dungeons. I've not played on any of the minigame servers. So I've not done on any of the Skyblock or Bed Wars or the gun game ones or anything like that. So I'm super intrigued to do that. And also, I've not done any modding either. But it does seem as though as the days are going on, we're getting more and more documentation from the team on how to do it. What I'm quite excited about is that it looks as though to do UI and menus and like custom, you know, interfaces in Hightail, it seems to just use HTML, which is one of the few things that I actually have web coding wise a proficiency in. So I kind of want to make sure that I do that as well. Bum, 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 bum. So if my name is Yoshi, I can get hired. Wait, what? Where are we at? Sometimes I look in chat, I'm like, what are you talking about, chat? What are you saying? Also, let me grab this link and paste it to there, and I should now see YouTube chat. There we go. Instead of having a rogue's den for each kingdom, there should be one for both of them. That's kind of cool as well. I rate that idea. That the rogues are just their own little subset. We see ourselves as above the law and above everything else. Have the gods spoken to him at all? What, on this server? No. I've not gotten in any trouble yet. I'm a good rogue. Good at my job and good at keeping out of trouble. I keep my pockets full, my hands sneaking, and everything else. What coding engine does Hightail use? I mean, it's Java-based coding, but it's its own proprietary engine, basically. Nice. Let's grab those last bits here. I haven't watched all of Martin's streams. Has he a spot in the sewers yet? I do, but I'm moving because everybody bloody knows where it is. So there's not really much of a hiding spot. The only thing really giving me away is Farkle. That's the main thing that's giving me away is I keep getting caught playing Farkle down there because it does like player highlights around some of the dice and stuff, which not ideal. Not ideal at all. Nice. All right. Whoop. Sweet. I think that should be good for now. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll quickly run an ad break. Let me fire up Discord so I can see when Gracie's calling. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Gracie was asking if I wanted to do stream together to have like shared chat and stuff. We do want to do that. We do want to do that. That'll be good. Right, let's do this then. Let me I'm just get myself back into the kingdom to just chill somewhere. Oh, wrong screen. Is that one? Is there a child in the... Oh, there you are. I did get put in jail earlier, by the way. Cam was testing it, but also... Jesus. That should be an advancement right there. Killed something with your tongue. I think I actually already did that to a player on day one. But yeah, I got put in the slammer. Got put in one of these earlier on. Whoops. Right, let me run some ads. When we come back, I should be able to have a chinwag with Gracie. And we can do our little tier stream, which would be nice. So sit tight. These ads are going to play for 3 minutes on Twitch. It basically means that no ads will play on the whole channel for subs, non-subs, everyone in between, latecomers, lurkers. Nobody will get ads for an entire hour. So we'll run these ads, and I'll see you in a second, all right? Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Where is it? Right, on my new toy. I want to see if I can try something. Oops. And I'll just wait for a call from Gracie then, I think. Let's have a look. I need to Google something. That's the one. I'm trying to remember what program to use. So that is the correct one. Oh, no, it's not. No, ignore me. There we go. Yeah, get you there. Okay, that's that. And then if I do this, hold on. Let's make a new folder. Oh, yeah. Didn't I have to get a thing before to extract files? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe that'll just work fine. Well, that did just crash, which is not filling me with confidence. Nope, just keeps crashing. All right, brilliant. Guess I'll figure that one out in a minute. That was only one ad. Well, maybe because ads have run... I didn't run manual ads at the start of the stream. So I guess we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Where is it? There it is. Hold on. So I'm just waiting on Gracie to call now. So sit tight, everybody. I'm currently trying to get my new toy to work in the way that I want it to, which is very exciting. The one thing I can't seem to do is actually get onto the Google Play Store on it, which is really annoying. Like, I don't know what this is asking me for. Like it's asking me to verify something, but then there's nothing on the screen, which is very bizarre. Excited to see how many classes, subclasses I predicted. Yeah, so how many of you have actually gone ahead and actually tried to predict what Gracie's going to go for today for like different streamers? I know that I've personally asked some of the streamers like, oh, what would you want? But yeah, I mean, I'm intrigued to see. Can't see anything here. What's going on? Maybe if I turn the bottom screen back on, maybe? Does that help? Oh, is it by doing that? Okay. Yeah, maybe I can just log in by just using my phone. That's what I'm hoping to do. Made both a D&D list and a Daggerheart list because I got carried away yesterday. I need to brush up on Daggerheart actually because I think we now have a date penciled in for revisiting it with Cam, Ollie, Eloise, and Pix. So we hopefully have a date next week in order to do that. So we'll see how that goes. But it should be all good and ready to rock and roll, which is nice. So I need to remind myself the rules and where we were at with the story and stuff like that. That's the plan. There we go. It's actually worked this time. Yay. I agree. Let me on the store. Oh, ready whenever. Me too. Me too. Do I have to accept it on stream together? Stream together. Get started. That's my microphone. Allow this time. Let me just see. Hold on. So do I need to... Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me see. Do I need to invite you to a stream together? Trying to remember how this works. I didn't know whether we'd be doing it on Discord. Let me try. Invite guests. Grace. Oh, in fact, isn't there a link you can do? I can copy this link. Clicking that should work. Sorry, we're just trying to get ourselves connected. Okay, Gracie's in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, same. Start sharing chat.
There we go.
There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Right, I think I've just clicked on the start sharing chat, so I think that should now be working.
Yep, it looks good. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for so long.
How do I... Oh, wait. Oh, shared chat moderation. Oh, yeah, there you go. I can actually see everyone's little avatars as well. This is cool.
Beautiful. Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to pull up this chat here. Okay.
And then let me pull up my... let me do this.
All right, Princess Fiona. Let me just pull up my pipes. What?
Sorry, I said that was a vocal stem. Slideshow. Start slideshow. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was the stem. I thought the stem was slideshow. Start slideshow. I'm going to be saying that in my day-to-day life now. I'm just going to be walking around. Sideshow.
Slideshow.
Start the slideshow. That's what I can say if I'm like waiting in a queue at like a, I don't know, a supermarket or something. And if the old people are being slow, I'm like, slideshow. Start the slideshow. Get them through. Get them out of here.
Come on, man.
Give me a break.
Double check. I have everything.
Right. Let me put that there.
Yes. And I've done it just in order of...
Okay, so I pulled this up on here. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, or I can share if it would be easier to share the link and you present it on your end too.
I mean, if you just got it on your stream.
Yeah.
I might do that. I feel like that's going to be safer than me accidentally doxing something on Discord.
for sure.
So I'll bring up your stream.
Perfect. This should
Do
get
that. And if I go for this one here. So chat, before people in my chat say it over and over and over again. In fact, I'm just going to move my... No, I'll leave your face up. That's fine.
Okay.
It's just your face is going to be out of sync with what you sound like on my end, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. I just need chat to understand the reason there's a desync. Cool, right. So I can see your stream and I can see a black screen at the minute. So this is good.
Okay, let me see. I'm trying to get this
In fact, I'm just going to take this off. I'm so hot in here. Jeez.
Okay, there we go. Aha! Okay. Perfect.
Whoa. I love the based on current character lore.
Yes, I need to preface first and foremost. I am doing this all based on week 1 characters.
This is a vibe check.
And this is known, like whatever we collectively know, or my vibes that I've picked up either from character design, my own personal whims, all of that. So, Bannerfall D&D classes based on current character lore. Number 1, Cam.
Cam-bam!
Cam-bam! Grave Domain Cleric. Now, I also need to preface this. I don't know if there are canonical gods, but I am assuming there are higher powers somehow.
There's got to be, right? Whenever there's magic involved, somebody
be,
has graced the lands with that magic.
So there's no canonical god or higher being that is giving powers. This is just based on vibes. Grave Domain Clerics are also like awesome and goated, and they can heal and hurt really well. And the spell list has some really cool things. A lot of healing and harming. And I just think it works so well for our lovely healer.
So the difference between, so is Grave Domain like a subclass of Cleric? Because just for context for Gracie's viewers, and my own to be honest, I have very little D&D experience.
Yes.
I think I played twice ever. And then I played some Daggerheart. So I played like another system. But yeah, I'm new to a lot of the terminology here.
Death is a god according to Sausage. There we go. So canonical, it doesn't have to be like, flavor. There we go. Beautiful. I love it. Incredible.
What does incredible flavor mean?
Incredible flavor in just like how well a class or subclass fits in with your character design and the character.
Right, okay. So I thought that was a Frogy thing. I've licked every person in this kingdom so far at least once. It's like, incredible flavor.
Also, Martin, if you want to move your cam next to mine, I don't think any text is going to be lower than these lines. Maybe a little bit, but it shouldn't cover most of them.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll take that one because that's the rogue one. Well, not the rogue one.
God of Farkle should be canon. I agree. I absolutely agree. We're gonna make a pantheon of gods next. I think, Martin. I think that's what we need to do. We need to make the pantheon.
That's our duty in the SMP is to do all that.
Sure,
I'm down. Why not? I honestly did it in Misadventures. I wrote like storybooks about like frost wraiths and all that sort of stuff. Cam, make a library. Do it in both SMPs. Make it actually, Cam, whenever your reign ends, make it a decree before it finishes that we have to like rebuild the library. Above the castle in the Red Kingdom, we have loads, and I mean loads of empty chiseled bookshelves. So we need to populate those.
Ooh, nice. Oh.
Okay.
I just meant to open.
I agree with that, like 100% with how he continually talks about cleansing people. But the thing is I have been suspicious because I've said so far I've yet to see him actually cleanse anybody. So I wonder if he is just like slowly poisoning the kingdom because he came in sick. He began his reign, he got really sick, and I wonder if that was just like magic that backfired on himself.
Yeah, I mean, hey, maybe he's just putting everyone in an early grave. I don't know.
It's easier to rule a kingdom that's quiet.
It is. That's very true. No one can get mad at you.
Taxes.
Okay, next one. Taxes are...
So just the one word, taxes.
Taxes. Okay, next one I have 2 for. And I'm leaning towards the second, but some of these have two options, either because I really couldn't decide or because I wanted to present two options. So next up, we've got Scott, also a cleric.
Okay.
Light domain cleric for our light mage. One of the first things he told me, I actually had a completely different read on him initially. He was the one that I had the most difficult time pinning down when I was like in the Discord being like, oh, I've got everyone's D&D classes except for 2 people. Scott was one of them. And I had like avoided clerics for a while because I was like, oh, I don't know if they're like canonical gods. I don't know how to deal with that. But light mage, he was like, because I originally had School of Abjuration Wizard because it was like, I did not know, but I saw light and I thought, protection, that's what abjuration is. And Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn is like a special thing that light domain clerics can do, which basically makes everything super bright. Everyone takes radiant damage, and you're channeling the light.
Is radiant damage particularly potent to like beings from like the lower domains and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
So it is definitely a lot of undead either have no resistance to it. Like a lot of monsters have resistance to certain types of damage. And they typically do not have resistance, or they are vulnerable to radiant damage, which means the damage is doubled. Very good stuff.
Now, is this propaganda?
However,
because I don't remember there being a light sphere in his hand on the announcement image. I'm only seeing that now for the first time. I feel like you've added this in just to sway towards what you were thinking.
Whoa, no.
Let me pull up the POW Creations Twitter. Hold on a minute.
No. The second one is even more fitting.
Oh god.
And I stand by the second one, okay? Second one.
Let me see.
Circle of the Land Druid. Specifically,
Ooh.
Grassland. Invisibility is a known grassland druid spell. And daylight. It's like perfect. The amount of times this guy has snuck up on me while invisible.
Yeah, I don't
the
like the whole invisibility thing, by the way. I don't like that they somehow get more invisibility capabilities than a rogue does. We have to stay crouched. They can literally waltz about invisible. I think they should be invisible, but still have the particle effects for sure.
If they take damage, they break it immediately, though. Do you? If you take damage while
I'm
you're
pretty
crouched?
sure I do, yeah. I think if someone whacks me, it breaks me out of it. So they're just better at being invisible, and they can also shoot bloody missiles from their fingertips. Like, I feel like I need a win in this situation. But yeah, I can see Flower Boy. I mean, he had his whole thing.
Flowers.
He has it in a lot of
literally
characters, actually.
Wildflowers.
Like he had it in like Limited Life. He had it in Third Life with Timmy with the whole flower husbands. Like,
yes,
this dude knows Flora for sure.
I had to pitch the light domain cleric purely because
the sphere.
He's always said like, I'm a light mage. I'm literally dealing with like refracting light and daylight and stuff, and that's how I imagine the invisibility is just like bending light around him. But Circle of the Land Druid, specifically with the grassland subtype, is my definitive answer. Now, Circle of the Land, for anyone who doesn't know, you have a bunch of different subtypes that you can specialize in. So there's Arctic, there's desert, there's grassland, and this is 2014, if I'm not mistaken. 2024 is a bit more simplified, where you have, I think, temperate, arid. I'm blanking on all of them right now. It's a bit more simplified. I like 2014, but that's also just what I learned. So grassland, the spell list is everything that he does. So my definitive answer, Circle of the Land Druid. Next up.
I can see that. Yeah, I think out of the two, I think I am definitely leaning towards the latter in the situation.
Yeah, I think I added Light Domain Cleric last minute last night because I had like this sudden realization of like, oh yeah, that is just a subclass. Like there isn't a lot that is Light Mage, but there is Light Domain. So it's fun, but I think Circle of the Land Druid is very fitting. Next up, Katie!
Katie, okay.
Our Katie the Brave! Now, I watched their little intro video as cinematic that Katie and Nom did.
Oh, did they have one? Okay.
They had one that they put after they were announced. And one of the first things that happens in this announcement video is they're training, and it's just the audio. And she throws her pocket sand at Nom, and he goes, "You can't keep doing that." And she goes, "Well, it's my signature move." And Battlemaster fighters are all about signature moves. You get maneuvers, where you can spend a superiority die, which is basically like fighter currency, to do special moves. Lots of really cool things that you can do with them. Pocket sand would absolutely be one of her special maneuvers.
And is that pulled out, like in combat, would they pull that out as like a bonus action, or is it a full action, or what?
It's technically, like, I think usually they're full, some of them are bonus actions, but a lot of them are full actions that buff or do a special thing with your regular attack.
Okay.
So there are, I'll pull them up. Let me pull up some of them for you. Battlemaster fighter.
See, I'm using this as like my skim the classes,
I get to teach you.
like class today. This is I'm going to try and retain as much of this as possible. Like, I'm obviously not going to play every one of these classes, but even having awareness of what other people can do if I ever play with them, like that would be super good.
So you can use maneuvers to do certain things, and you get to select them. You can make a disarming attack, where when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, which forces them to drop one of the items of your choice that they're holding. You could do a fainting attack, where you expend 1 superiority. Words, it is so cold in my room. You can expend 1 superiority die and use a bonus action on your turn to faint, choosing 1 creature within 5 feet of you as your target. You have advantage on your next attack roll against the creature this turn. If that attack hits, add the superiority die to the attack damages roll.
So what is a superiority die? Is it like a D6, a 4, or what?
D8s.
Oh, D8s. Okay. And how many do you get? Is it based on your proficiency level, or?
You get 4 at 3rd level, and then you get another one at 7th and another one at 15th.
Oh, okay. So it scales a bit.
It scales as you go up. So yeah, that is our 3rd member, I believe. We've done 3. Okay. Yeah, this one was like an immediate, I know this one.
Yeah, I've got no contradictions on this one. I mean, I'll be honest, I've not seen the fighter side of them so far. I think a lot of it has just been them freaked out at Frogue's presence and just the weird stuff he does. And I just keep like catching her off guard as well, but I've not actually seen her like, I don't think I've even seen her in the arena, really. I think I went into the arena once with her, but
I've fought with her in the arena a couple times. It ended up being her, like, she was the only one left against, I think, a Ravager and like 4 Pillagers.
You need a lot of sand for those eyes, Jesus.
Need a lot of sand for those. Oh, yeah. All right. Next up, we've got Nom!
Nom, okay, nice.
Oathbreaker Paladin. I knew this one from the start because I did float the idea of Oathbreaker as a vibe to him when we were talking about, our ideas for our characters. I was like, I'm going based on like D&D character building because this is like basically a D&D SMP.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know what I'm doing. If you want, like, I can float some ideas. There's a bunch of these. Oathbreakers are super cool.
But has he said anything narratively about having broken an oath yet? Or do you think he's just got that dog in him? Oh, he has.
We had a conversation the other day about it. Got a little something there.
What was it? Go on, spill the beans.
Well, something.
Was it in character? Oh, wait, was this?
It was in character. It was
oh,
in
okay.
Yeah.
It was
during our streams. Yeah. Something went out with a bunch of people for the Blue Kingdom. Something only came back with the one little slime, and not all of the other knights.
Oh, interesting. What? And then the little slime was 4C.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna have to poke the bear on that one a little bit.
That's it. That's all that we've had in conversation, I guess. But it's pretty fun. Channel Divinity is something that that Paladins also get. Channel Divinity is similar to like the cleric's Channel Divinity, and theirs is called Dreadful Aspect, which means you get to channel your like darkest emotions, and everyone around you, all enemies around you, have to roll a check, or else be frightened and run away from you.
Okay.
So it's a pretty fun move. It's pretty fun, and I can totally see him doing that.
I totally want to
it's
poke the
NU3.
bear now on this oath break. I want to find out what happened to the other paladins.
Yeah, and like no one knows right now in character. There's only a few people in the SMP who know of this at the moment. So maybe it'll
I'll
come
just
up in the
I'll
future.
linger in his presence a bit more and see what comes out. Like I'm not just going to run
He's
straight
fun
up and
to
be like,
interact
so
with.
what about that situation? Like
Yeah.
often, to be honest, my full interactions with him so far have always been either Farkle against one another or I've attacked the queen and then have fled and he's tried to use his shield bash as best as possible to like catch up with me.
Yeah. Totally fair.
And again, I guess the shield bash stuff all leads into the paladin quite well, like
yeah.
sort of moveset
strong.
wise.
Yeah. I should also mention everyone so far is human, aside from Scott. Scott is a half elf. So that's assume human unless I say otherwise, because there are a few people who I have not given human.
Oh.
So yeah.
I was
There's
pointing
just-
at
there's
myself
just a
then. I was like, well, I'm definitely not.
yeah, definitely not. You're
Well, at least not
definitely
currently.
Next up, Beck.
Bekimon!
Pokemon
From House Yeaman.
from House Yaman. Champion fighter. I've seen some people float Cavalier. This was before anyone got horses, and I don't know if.
Although Beck has been on the horse
Yeah.
grind this week. Like Beck's
Has been on
built
the
out the
horse grind.
stables, got 2 horses in.
Yeah.
There was a third, has gone missing. Not sure how
Oh,
or why
no.
that's happened, but like she's definitely like going down that route.
Yeah. So I can see the argument for Cavalier, but like, she's the most knight to ever knight is how I say.
Yeah.
Champions
Fair.
are. I play a champion right now in a campaign, and they're really fun. They're very simple. They basically crit on 19s or 20s. So they just have this
Ooh.
kind of passive ability where you can hit hard and you have a higher chance to hit harder than everyone else more often. And then as you level up, you get to crit on 18s, 19s, 20s.
Damn.
And so you get a higher chance to crit as you level up. It's the most knight ever, honestly. Yeah.
So every
What are
time
your
we
thoughts?
bring up a class, I'm like looking through the brief summary on the community
Yeah.
wiki. So is it the
It's good.
classes fighter and champions a subclass, or is it the other way around?
Yes. Fighter. Normally it is. Yeah. That you got it. I don't know what I'm going to ramble about. It is champion is subclass. Fighter is a class.
Okay.
Um.
I mean, yeah, this pretty
some
much
of-
just
yeah.
says like it's just honed raw physical power to deadly perfection, rigorous training, physical
And that's
excellence.
she went to night school, right?
Yeah,
think
she's just come back
That's
from
like
it.
she just came back from night school. She's a champion if I do say so myself.
Um,
They're a lot of fun to play because you get to hit hard, and that's really fun. It feels good.
I'll take that. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think I've actually taken a blow from Beck yet. I don't think she's actually had to whack me just yet. I think
I
she
haven't either. I'm
she
very
finds me
happy about
annoying.
that.
I keep like giving her assistance. Anytime she's like running along with us with the group, I'll pull her forward to
Yeah.
my tongue and like, come on, hurry up, Knight. And she'll be like, I was doing it fine myself. And
I
like,
was fine.
so I've been poking the bear a bit there as well. But yeah, I might be on the
I
receiving
love
end of one
that.
soon enough.
Oh, that's amazing. I look forward to hearing about that.
I'm assuming human as well.
Human, yes.
Human. Okay, cool.
But not for our next one. next one.
Ooh.
Eloise!
Eloise. I still don't actually know what Eloise is. I think is it Swan?
I think, yeah, she's a swan, and like in canon, I think part avian. She's a swan lady.
Yeah.
In terms of D&D, I'm saying Aasimar, which is a part angel, essentially.
Oh, okay.
You have some sort of divine lineage, and it gives you angel wings that you get to summon angel wings, essentially, as a bonus action. Don't quote me on that. And divine soul sorcerers have innate magic. They get their magic from something divine. We've spoken about divine soul sorcerers before, actually, in terms of Critical Role, if you remember.
Yes.
Wick is a divine soul sorcerer. He gets his magic from something divine.
That's because yeah,
really
I didn't know if you were going to say
something
it. Then I was like, I'm not going to say it, just in case
I'm
anyone's
not
trying to
gonna
catch
say the
up.
specific, yeah. But yeah, Divine Soul Sorcerer. It just felt the most fitting. She does have innate magic, and look at her.
So I'm seeing here that there's like a list of affinities that then provide different spells. So you got good, evil, law, chaos, and neutrality.
Yes.
Which of those 5 do you imagine her landing in at the minute?
Let me.
Because good provides cure wounds, evil provides inflict wounds, law provides bless, chaos provides bane, and neutrality provides protection from evil and good. Which I'm not sure what that means.
So that one is, it basically protects a character from most enemy types. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiend, and undead. Anything from that list, if they try to attack a protected individual, they have disadvantage on attack rolls. The target cannot charm, or the recipient of the spell cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by any of those. And that whole list, you have both evil and good. They're on both sides. Because Celestials can be pretty good. But
so it almost seems like she can only take
things.
damage from like mortals, essentially. Like anything that from like the regular plane, it seems like more physicality.
Yeah.
And maybe magic wielders still and stuff like that.
Yeah. You can still, different enemies if they're human or humanoid. So it just protects you from a bunch of different enemy types, or you can protect someone, I should say. You can protect someone from a bunch of different enemy types. So I would say, law or neutrality feel pretty fitting. She does feel pretty just neutral and going with the flow right now.
What does Bless do again? I feel like they used Bless last night during the Gigs' D&D session. I think it was...
Bless is amazing.
Does it have like a 10 to everything or something mad, was it?
It adds a d4 to any attack roll or saving throw.
That was it,
Yeah, which is lovely. Oof. We love that. And it gives you a little boost for whatever you want to do. So I would say, either she has access to Bless or she has access to protection.
It's got to be Bless, right? With an aesthetic like that, it's...
I think Bless. I think we go law. I think it fits.
I think neutrality. I think I do get the vibe that she could still be swayed to either side, and not necessarily protected from them, but like she could be swayed. So I think having neutrality almost makes her too middle ground. I think she could go one way or the other, dependent. I think narrative would dictate her affinity. I think.
Absolutely.
Can that happen? Like if you begin with in a D&D context, like if you begin as say neutrality, but then something narratively happens to your character, could they suddenly be pulled into good, evil, law, or chaos and like shift between them?
I absolutely think so. If I've never actually experienced that, but I would assume through and through yes, only because you can have alignment changes in D&D. And with D&D 2024, they've moved away from alignment. There used to be the whole lawful good, neutral good,
like chaotic
good,
evil and stuff.
And that 3x3 grid used to be very, very, very present. And it still is a thing where I believe if you go to the Hells, I was having a conversation with my DM the other day about this. If you go to the Hells and you do, I think it is just if you go to the Hells or you go to the Abyss, there you have to roll a d20, and if you fail that roll, your alignment changes until you leave that plane.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You have to leave. It might be you have to leave within 24 hours, or else it becomes permanent. I could be wrong. It's something along that line. To an evil aligned plane, like the Hells, like the Abyss, you can have your alignment be completely changed. And characters are also, ebbing and flowing all the time. There's always development and growth going on, so you can totally have that change. I think any DM would allow it, and I'm assuming it is just a guaranteed thing that happens. If you long rest, thank you, George! If you long rest there, but it depends on the story. There you go. George is my DM. He's great and so knowledgeable about everything. Love you, George.
And the Abyss, the Abyss is like a separate plane, right?
The Abyss is a separate plane. That's where demons come from.
Gotcha.
The Nine Hells is where devils come from. And devils and demons don't like each other.
So, God, what's her character name? Whitney Moore's character. She wouldn't be from the Abyss. She'd be from.
She's from the Abyss.
Oh, is she from the
yeah,
Abyss? Oh.
she's not from the Hells. Yeah, she's a demon.
Ooh.
Full-on demon gal.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
it looks like on D&D Beyond.
yeah.
I've just looked up, like, I just typed in chaotic evil, and it's showing it as like legacy. So I wonder if they've
Yeah.
completely done away with it in like the 2024 edition.
I think they have. They really want to move away from that.
Mm.
And they've done some really cool changes as well with 2024 and everything. It's cool how they've moved away from that. They've moved away from also like species don't have inherent evil alignments anymore. They used to do that. And they've moved away from that. And now anyone can be evil or anyone can be good, which gives a lot more creative freedom. It doesn't pigeonhole.
I was going to say, was it to
entire
get away
species.
from like typecasting and stuff? Did it have any like
Yes.
mechanical prowess, or was it purely like a narrative tool?
So the change with it used to be called races, and now they call it species in a D&D. You used to get a little bit more of like a mechanical buff for playing certain species. It just helped like power build a bit. They gave all of those species-specific buffs to backgrounds. So anyone can
okay.
have those buffs. Yeah, orcs have finally beat the allegations. Orcs really got like the short end of the stick in terms of treatment from Wizards of the Coast and character building and stuff. I love orcs. I love half orcs. I love them so much.
Was it
and,
just a case
they
of like anytime there was an orc, people's initial thing was, oh, it's the bad guy. Like they can't be good.
Oh, they're the bad guy. Oh, you have to be super strong and you have to play like a barbarian. And stuff like that.
I would have thought things like World of Warcraft would have like shaken that stigma, just because like they have such a broad array of classes in that game, and that's obviously quite a popular medium for like fantasy and like role play stuff. And like they sort of show like the nuance of, I don't know, just like depth of character and stuff inside of that.
And absolutely, and that's kind of what they've moved towards. But also, George is making some really good points about like any good DM would let the buffs be optional and flexible, and like you should like 100%. If you want them to be background specific or if you want them to be species specific, you can be flexible and stuff. George, feel free to speak up at any time. I love seeing your
I
takes,
like Rule of Cool
really good.
a lot. That's why I gravitated towards Daggerheart initially, because I think I found D&D intimidating, but Daggerheart was very much Rule of Cool, do what you want. This is just a framework and you can just flex and pick and choose and stuff along the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is very fun. I'm excited. I want to play. I was telling May the other day. I really want to play like high level Daggerheart, because we did like level 1 Daggerheart.
Yeah, that's all I've done. I've literally done level 1 with Uren, Owen, and Cherry, and then all the stuff that I've done with the Misadventures group. They're all level 1, and they leveled up to level 2 after like a moment in the story. So we got to do like a big bad fight with a level 2 character, but I've not gone beyond that yet. Because I think it was Scott was telling me that most people that play D&D regularly, they often just jump straight to level 3 as the starting point of their stories, or even in one shots they'll go, yeah, we're just gonna be like level 6 for this, like just because there's more versatility and more utility that they've got.
With D&D, you get your subclasses at level 3. So everyone, if you want to have like a bit more of that flavor and a bit more like individuality with your characters, starting at level 3 means that you get to have that like, yes, I'm a sorcerer, but I want to be a divine soul sorcerer. I want to have that be entirely flavored to my character and stuff.
It almost feels like you need to like start at level 3 if they're already an established adventurer, if that makes sense. Like I feel like a level 3 character already has experience and a couple years under their belt, or even if it's just like you know, a year to 18 months or something, like it makes sense starting at 3, unless you are literally doing the storyline of like, you've got your first day at wizard school, like, you know, you've just started at Hogwarts. Of course you're going to be level 1, but
absolutely
any honestly, adult basically should be like level 3 onwards. That's
honestly so fair. And I think a lot of times that's how we run it with D&D. The campaign that I'm in right now that I've told you all about. I play a wizard, and we started at level 1 for this whole campaign. And our first combat, we had gotten ambushed by a goblin. I got downed twice because I had 7 hit points.
Damn, Jesus.
That was it. It was rough. But it did allow, because I played a divination wizard, and she ended up getting the like subclass specific skills a bit later on. because she has like portents. She gets these dreams that let her see a bit of the future and change the outcome of situations. It fit really well narratively to start getting those dreams after bad things have started, because we flavored it so that she is kind of a homeschooled wizard. She was kind of teaching herself, and the divination part wasn't something learned. It wasn't by choice, and it worked out really well. It was a lot of fun.
Those dreams, that I've had to do those in Daggerheart, especially with Scott. Like Scott communes every like short or long rest, and it's like it is cool because you can use that as a way of like placing down a couple of like pebbles or like stepping stones towards like I'm not railroading them, but I'm helping them like guide in a certain direction. But my god, like the in Daggerheart, it's like, right, so depending on how they roll, they'll either have something as minimal as like a smell, or they'll only hear audio, or they get a full visual description. And every goddamn time, like Scott and whoever our other wizard witch was, we're rolling to get like the full works, the 4K the 4K like up-res one. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to describe a scene, like come up with all these like basically having to come up with an entire cutscene on the fly. It was
I love that.
I mean, I managed it, but it took everything in me. As a new GM, I was like,
oh my gosh,
it's a lot.
I can imagine.
Man.
It's fun. I love asking for visions of the future from my DM. He likes to
Are they always true,
me.
or is it can those fates be changed?
They are. Yes, they are. So the way that he does it is I get like little inklings of, oh, this could happen in the future, like something really broad and vague. And it's basically just to mechanically allow me to roll my portent. So I get these nightmares at night. I roll my portent dice, which is just 2d20s. I make note of what I roll. And then throughout the next day, I can replace any roll with one of those 2 dice. And just completely change the outcome. And we just say, oh yes, she had seen a vision in her like whole slew of nightmares, essentially. And so it's very vague. I did yesterday we had a session and I was like, I'm gonna cast divination, which is a 4th level spell, and I want to know if our way out of this dungeon is going to be perilous or not. And he gives like a couple flashes of like, yeah, you see yourself like getting hurt, you see fighting, you know it's going to be perilous, and you know it's in this dungeon because you see all the dwarven stonework and architecture. But you don't see beyond this dungeon. Everything goes blank after that. And that was him subtly foreshadowing that my character was going to go blind at the end of the session.
Was this pre or post rock mode?
This is post rock mode.
Post rock mode. Okay, good. The whole rock thing was great. I was telling, I mean, Gracie like DM'd me straight away. I completely stole the pun thing. When everyone started making the frog puns, I was like, I remember Gracie getting all the rock puns. I was like, I want to get that same driving force with that.
So many rock puns after my character got turned to stone by a Medusa.
I couldn't decide.
Everyone thought they were so smart too.
I couldn't decide whether I was using it to get puns for me to use or to just kind of have it be that people will come in stream and go like, oh, forget about it, and like an ongoing thing. But I think I've leaned more into like, I was using it as like pun farming, so I can just spit them out like throughout the course of the SMP, which has worked nicely so far. So I've got like a Google Doc which has got loads of like note to self reminders of them.
Oh, that's so good. I love that.
Ooh, right, who's next?
Okay, next one we've got Kitty.
Kitty,
is a
okay.
College of Dance bard. This is our first rogue, I think. Our first rogue.
Yeah.
This girl's not a rogue. She doesn't steal. She's not a rogue. She is dexterous. She is graceful. She is adorable. Her charisma score, it's maxed out. I know it's maxed out.
Like a full 20.
Yeah, full 20.
Damn.
She gives her big kitty eyes and everyone falls in love with her. That is so bard.
True.
So
yeah.
bard.
I guess she's a cat of few words, but then when she does speak, it's often like impactful or important. Like she's happy to linger in a scene and spectate, I suppose, but then when she comes to the forefront, it's usually for good reason.
Yes. And you look at those big eyes, like she's got the big eyes, big pleading eyes. Yeah.
You're a fan.
Dance
You're telling me
bard.
you're a fan.
I am a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Kitty. I may be the #1 Kitty fan. I'm not gonna
To be
lie.
honest, I think the entire Blue Kingdom is a fan of Kitty because Kitty gets a free
Kitty
pass
has
to
a
just.
home in Blue Kingdom.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I've come across it. I think I've come across this weird little like I was about to say kennel. It's not the
She's
right
my
word for a
neighbor
cat.
now.
Like she
Like, she lives
seems
right
very
across from me.
settled. It's nuts. So,
I love it. I love it.
so this is
She's
one of
just
the
adorable.
subclasses of Bard then. So what other subclasses
Yeah.
are there? What have we
There
got?
are a bunch of really cool bard subclasses. You've got bards they are charisma casters. You want to prioritize charisma for bards.
Okay.
And you get, let me scroll down just so I have.
Oh, I see.
the
Glamour,
list? Here we
Law, Moon, and Valor. Interesting.
Those are some of the other big ones. And they're basically, yeah, dance is a new one. Dance is a new one, I think. It's from. Yes, it's a new one. Where did it? I had.
Because obviously, whenever I hear the phrase bard, you always imagine them as pulling out a little lyre and, you know,
Yeah.
doing a song
And
in a
just
tavern.
doing a little song.
But like dance, is that more like almost like performance arts? Like,
Yeah.
would it be
so
circusy or is it more like?
It can be. It absolutely can be. And that's where the flavor kind of comes back into it, where like having like a cat's grace just feels so perfect for now she's on 2 legs. You have things like a dance virtuoso, where you get advantage on any charisma performance checks that you make when you dance. And that one maybe isn't as kitty, but like that is how you can. That's one of the things that they can do. Your defense as well. It is 10 plus your dexterity and charisma modifiers, which is pretty good. And that just, I assume, is like how nimble she is. She's really good at weaving in and out, not getting hit. But yeah, you can be a bard of dance, of speeches, songs, jokes, arts. It is just anything. I think a lot of people will
if your
associate
charisma is
creativity.
maxed out, what does your charisma modifier become? Is it consistent? Like, is it always say like an 8 or something?
Yeah, so it depends on your level, because if you're proficient in so no matter what, if it's maxed out, you get a +5.
Okay.
No matter whether you're proficient or not. And then depending on your level, your proficiency bonus will add a +2, a +3, a +4.
Gotcha. Okay.
All depending on your level. And then you can also get expertise in something which doubles your proficiency bonus. So then you can get up to like, you know, +10. You can get into double digits essentially of
Damn.
how good you are at
That could
things.
really rocket the armor class upwards. That's nuts.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, +5. If you have maxed dexterity and charisma, that's a +10. So it would be like your AC is 20, which you wouldn't get right away. That would be way down the line after you've leveled up a bunch.
Yeah.
But you can get your AC up pretty high. It just makes you hard to hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kitty as well would be a tabaxi, which is
Okay, nice.
like a cat,
Yeah, like cat
a
race,
cat
isn't it?
humanoid. So I know that she is now fully a human, but in terms of D&D,
In D&D, yeah. I mean, Tabaxi
Yeah.
kind of just covers any and all feline races as well. Like, do you have a specific breed of Tabaxi in mind? Are we thinking like leopard,
Ooh.
tiger, like tabby cat? Like, what's the sort of
Oh,
feel?
what is I can't remember the specific type of cat from Luann's words. Your cinematic Turkish Angora. There we go. The queen has spoken.
Oh, there we go. Turkish
Turkish also,
Angora.
George. I tossed around Shifter as well. That was the other one that I was like, ooh, that could be really good.
Hmm.
Yeah, Shifter is one where you can basically shift into more feline or more animalistic features. That one, because you appear very humanoid.
Did Tabaxi
really
ever
cool.
move on 4 legs, or are they more specifically like hind leg, 2 legs? Like,
More specifically,
movement?
like they're very humanoid at the end of the day.
okay.
But very feline faces and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, who do we have next? Oh, next one. Okay, next one. I've got 2. This one is the one I am the least confident on based
Okay.
on what I know about the characters. So, just prefacing with that. Owen,
Oh,
got-
okay.
Oath of Conquest Paladin. This one was hard. I struggled a lot. I struggled a lot with his. I thought Oath of Devotion. I thought what else I think? Oath of Redemption. I thought all sorts of things. I don't know enough about Owen's story, but I know he wants to take the Red Kingdom down.
Does he? See,
And-
I didn't catch that. I just thought he
Oh.
was fiercely loyal to red, but I didn't realize there was a conquest to take.
Oh, he's fiercely loyal to blue.
Oh, sorry, fiercely loyal to blue.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I didn't realize there was
just
a.
wearing red.
I just didn't realize there'd be a thing of wanting to take red down. Oh yeah. Oh my wait, yeah. He's in blue,
He's
but wears
very-
red.
Yeah, to be fair,
Oh,
all of
I've
the blue
never
knights
noticed that.
have like reddish colors. Like I wear fuchsia.
I mean, having said
Nom
that, I
has
guess even
red.
Apo is in the Red Kingdom but wears blue. But then there's that whole
Yeah.
thing of they've got their
None
whole
of the
thing from
knights-
Saluna, but then
Yeah,
Cherry
none of
wears
the
red.
knights wear colors.
Oh, this
It's
is
like
yeah.
because Beck also.
Well,
wears
apparently
green.
Bex is because that's the Yaemon house colors. That's the only one that I've actually heard a good excuse or reasoning for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
If he's loyal to one side, it could be Oath of the Crown. So that was the other thing. I have an Oath of the Crown already, and they all have to be different. Otherwise, I will not stand for it. But he is really, really keen to take down the other side. It felt fitting, and also Channel Divinity was like the final strike of this, because he like his special knight move is kind of like throwing this sword and pulling it back, and that just felt really perfect for guided strike. You can Channel Divinity to get, I think it's like a +10 to hit or something. Like you hit hard and like you're guaranteed to hit them. So I figured it would be really, really perfect.
And is that can
so-
they use that constantly, or does that have an equivalent of like a spell slot to use?
It's you get, is it 2 at the start? It's kind of like Bardic Inspiration or Superiority die,
Okay.
where you
I was gonna say that sounds
only have a
OP if
limited
that was just
number.
like the base
No,
attack.
yeah.
That'd be nuts.
No, there is one feat that you can take that they got rid of. They got rid of this in 2024. It was called the Sharpshooter feat, and it basically allowed you to take a -5 penalty to hit to do +10 damage.
Ooh. So people would combine that with Channel Divinity to like kind of offset the difference.
People, we have a ranger who uses it, and it's very similar to this Channel Divinity, where it's just a little busted, because you can do, and what I meant with that, I should clarify, Sharpshooter, there was no limit on how much you could do it. You could just take that
Oh,
-5 and do a lot more damage consistently.
Mm.
Very deadly. I think it's a ranged attack only thing. So they make things like this usually. Yeah. Our ranger uses 2014 Sharpshooter, and he does a lot of damage. It is
Damn.
a little nutty. But my other one, this one is just like in my heart of hearts, I want to think that this is true. Officially I say Oath of Conquest, but just based on vibes, I wanted to say Way of the Kensei Monk.
Okay, interesting.
They're a monk. They train really hard, and they can use swords. It's not the most fitting, but vibe-wise, I wanted to put it on there because I thought it was cool, and they can parry, and the knights can parry, and they have a thing that allows them to parry. So I wanted to put it out there.
But
only
would
because
monks ever wear armor that's quite that heavy though? In my head, I imagine monks wearing more
It
like
would-
leather as opposed to like plates.
yeah,
and...
it would be definitely not his armor. You'd have to like take feats and stuff, and like
Mm,
I guess
okay.
like it's not the most fitting, but like I wanted to put it in there because I don't have any monks otherwise, and I love monks. So I saw parry and I said, no, Way of the Kensei Monk has to make it into my presentation.
Nice.
But that's just my, like, in my heart of hearts, I want to think this is true, but Oath of Conquest is my definitive answer. This is my silly little, I love monks and I wanted someone to be a monk.
What other kind of monks
so,
do we have available? Let's see. Oh wait, yeah, I keep forgetting. So monks they've got monastic traditions, haven't they, as well as
Yeah.
oh yeah, there's a lot going on with monks.
There's a lot. It's just like,
That's fine.
I thought it would be fun to just pop it on there. But
Yeah.
Oath of Conquest, definitive answer. I do think it fits really well, given
Hmm.
his vibe and the interactions that we've had. It's fun.
So how
And
does the
guided
parry
strike
work
was
then? So is
perfect.
that even if they exceed your armor class, do you get like a last chance to repel it or something, or?
Yeah, you get, let me pull it up so I have the exact agile parry. If you make an unarmed strike as part of an attack on your turn and are holding a kensei weapon, which would be your sword, you can use it to defend yourself if it is a melee weapon. You gain a +2 bonus to AC at the start of your next turn while the weapon is in your hand and you aren't incapacitated. So it just kind of buffs
Interesting.
your,
Okay.
yeah. It's a little fun.
Hmm.
Okay, who do we have next? Oh, okay, next up. have to make sure this is still okay. Next up, got another rogue. Another rogue.
Wait, rogue in SMP or rogue as in you're assigning
Another
them
rogue in SMP that is not a rogue.
Okay. Forcey.
This guy cannot steal to save his life.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think he successfully pickpocketed me yet. I think I've stolen from him. Also, have you seen the silly thing that I can do with him?
No. Oh, you can make frog lights? Is
I
that
can
it?
make frog lights with him, yeah.
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The problem is we're never on at the same time. We're different time zones. So, like, I have to just take my chances. So anytime I see him, I'm just going to be going to town, like, gathering up as many of them as possible.
What color do you get?
I get green for some reason. I thought I would get more of, like, a blue hue one.
Maybe it's because you combine, like, you're kind of a yellowy green.
Yeah, I got, like, an orangey,
and
greeny sort of thing
he's
going on.
blue, so it's, like, kind of, like, combines together.
I was going to ask Owen if maybe because I didn't realize until I was doing item definitions recently to like make my blooming flower thing work, but I didn't realize that there are like different moon cycles in Minecraft. So I was going to ask Owen maybe whether I get different color frog lights based on the current moon cycles, whether it's
that would be so fun,
like crescent, full, and whatever the other moon types are, whether I can get like different frog lights from him.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's so
work.
Great.
But yeah, I can see a ranger for this. I can see Forcey
ranger.
Because one thing I've noticed in character is that Forcey has put a lot of skill points that he has available as a rogue into the wall climbing ability. Like when I was trying to chase him for frog lights, he went all the way up on top of the main gate entrance to the arena. So that must be a good 5 or 6 wall climbs available. So he can get that height and that distance and just
absurd.
Just rain arrows.
Around. Yeah, and I know he has a bundle with a bunch of arrows. Like he does like ranged weapons.
Is he more of a crossbow or like longbow user?
I think longbow. Okay. I get longbow vibes. And there's something special with Gloomstalker Rangers where for creatures that rely on dark vision, which in D&D is a lot of creatures. Most creatures rely on dark vision unless you are a human or a couple other playable characters. Gloomstalker Rangers are invisible in darkness to any creature that relies on dark vision.
Oh, okay.
So
when you say relies on dark vision, is it more so they can see in the dark or they actually need it to be dark because their other senses are heightened?
They can see in the dark. It's basically like magic night vision.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I see in chat, I did have Way of the Shadow Monk initially, and then I realized Gloomstalker Ranger is so perfect for how sneaky he is. Sneaky and just like I like the idea of him being able to be fully invisible in the dark to anyone who does rely on dark vision. I felt that was really, really fitting. And they're both dexterous. They're both very dexterous classes. And good with a bow. And that's the other thing is he does still use weapons. He's not doing unarmed strikes and whatnot.
True. Yeah.
So I went for Gloomstalker Ranger. I see the argument for Way of the Shadow Monk because I made that initial decision and then switched it because I realized Gloomstalker Ranger was so perfect for him. So that's our second rogue.
I like that one.
Still not a rogue.
Yes.
So
I like that though. It's a departure. It's I mean, we basically have 3 classes, so I think we're going to see a lot of people probably departing their usual situation.
Yeah. And yes, species, he would be a plasmoid, which is a gelatinous, very slime adjacent species.
I'm intrigued to know what sort of shapes and sizes they come in. I can see them as like mobs on D&D Beyond. Let's have a look at species.
Yeah, they do playable races as well, or playable species. Plasmoid, 5e. They're very fun. They can shape into whatever. And they're from Spelljammer type stuff, so in space. Very fun settings.
Ah, interesting. I didn't realize they did in space stuff for D&D.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like magic space adventures.
So does it feel like a bit more like Guardians of the Galaxy sort of vibe, or is it even further beyond that?
I think you can definitely play it like that. That's my experience playing Spelljammer stuff has been very that vibe. You get basically magic ships and stuff. Very cool.
Okay.
It's good fun. So yeah, Plasmoid, Gloomstalker Ranger. I see the argument for Way of Shadow Monk, but I think he would make an incredible Gloomstalker Ranger,
Is there
especially
any-
with his skill with the bow.
Is there any like downside or any positives to being a plasmoid? Like, is there anything on a species level that affects stats in D&D or no?
You get dark vision as a Plasmoid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So that's good.
You can also squeeze through spaces because you have no like technical shape. You can change your shape.
Oh, is there a limitation? Can you go down like a height size? Because in D&D, is it
as
like
narrow
small,
as
medium,
1
tall?
inch wide? Yes.
1
You
inch?
are medium or small.
The
So you
hell?
can just like really squeeze yourself in and then come back out.
It's going through like
you can't like
keyholes.
condense yourself. No, I don't think you can condense yourself. I think you have to like you have either the height or the flatten, and you can't carry anything.
Oh, I see.
You
So
can't
it's kind
wear
of
or carry anything.
you kind of more like Paper Mario, where it's everything goes up narrow or it goes down flat, but you retain either width or height relative to the other one. You're just kind of like stretching the ratios, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's still crazy though. 1 inch.
Yeah, very, very, very fun.
Did they have to
Yeah,
get
they
naked
have
to
a lot
do
of fun
that?
stuff.
Or does that like their...
Yes, they do.
Okay, I was going to say, because I feel like their clothing or even their weaponry, like that longbow's not shrinking to an inch. Like they've got to get full starkers to go and do that.
But the nice thing is, like, you have the ability to, it's called Shape Self, so you can kind of, like, change, oh, I want to give myself a head. I want to take a head away. So you can, like, really morph yourself into a blob first. So, like, if you're worried about feeling indecent, you go back into blob. And multi-classing is not in consideration. This is all based on initial, like, we just hit level 3.
I mean, we're barely a week into the SMP. This is, we're going based off of like, hi, I'm this person. You judge them on their first actions. This is where we've ended up.
Pretty much. Okay, next one. Nay! This one, I went for Soul Knife Rogue, which is a very fun rogue subclass. I went for this specifically because of her special weapon, which is these twin blades on a chain. And I think it would be so cool to have her like magic psionic knives as and this is our first rogue but because her knives are so integral to her character and her design, I went for Soul Knife because it means that like her knives are kind of always there with her. Let me pull it up.
I'm just looking it up now and trying to see what it's all about.
It's a lot of fun.
So with the soul knives, are they like almost like an ethereal weapon, or do they still have like a physicality? Like, are they still metallic in some way?
You manifest your psionic power as these blades, so it is technically psychic and it is magic.
Okay.
So I think it would just be really cool if they were psionic and slightly magic. And I don't know. I love her character design. She is a proper rogue.
It's like full
really
cloak, full leather, like leg strap. Like it's the classic. It's the tried and tested rogue.
She's tried and tested, tried and true.
Although very easy to pickpocket. I managed to pickpocket something out of her 5% slot, which
oh my gosh,
which is hard to do. And that was just on a coin flip as well. I hadn't put any points into pickpocketing, so that was literally a 50-50.
That's amazing.
And I got it on the 5, so I was like, okay, good. Well, I guess it wasn't 50-50. It was only 5% chance. Sorry, yeah. It's all the other slots were 50-50, but yeah. I stole the tadpoles from her to liberate them on, I think, day 1, maybe day 2.
I think that was, I think it was day 1.
That's mad.
Yeah. So yeah, this is our first rogue to actually be a rogue.
Yeah, I like that.
And Soul Knife, she could also, I've seen the argument for Arcane Trickster. I've seen the argument for Thief. I actually had her down as Thief at one point, but I wanted to lean more into her Twin Daggers because I think they're really cool, and giving her the ability to do some fun psychic magic damage, but with like her blades are integral to her character. I thought it would be really fun.
Yeah, I'm like looking at Thief, and it's like it seems to be more leaning into like faster than normal climbing ability and stuff like that. She's not really much of a scaler. She's more grounded, I suppose, as a rogue at the moment.
Definitely. So I went with that. Yeah.
I got no arguments on that one. It's pretty bang on.
Human. Amazing. Next up, we've got me. Oh my gosh, it's me.
There she is.
That's me. I picked Oath of the Ancients Paladin.
What does that mean? Okay, hold on.
That is.
We've had a few paladins, but not non-Oath of the Ancients at the minute. Is this, my guess by the description is that, are you a paladin and you serve more an idea or a deity or a religion, or?
A bit, honestly. It is, they're typically known as, like, the Green Knights of the Paladins. Their tenets are protecting nature, protecting the balance. It's not as much typically like justice, honor.
So it's less worrying about the
battlefield.
quarrels of men and more protecting
Yes.
like the lands.
Yes, and that is my girl. She does not care about any of it. She is also an elf. She is one that is not a human. Doesn't really care about all that. She's just here for a good time and pretty flowers and making sure that everything stays pretty and all of that. So that was like what I decided to base it off of that.
Is there a reason she finds herself in the Blue Kingdom currently, as opposed to just like going off elsewhere? Like,
yeah, she was born outside of all the kingdoms.
Mhm.
She came to the kingdom and met someone, left with that someone. Then something happened. She came back alone, and she just hasn't left. She likes the people there, and she's like, what did I say she was? She's like 137 or something.
I'm now suspicious
She's
of
seen
you.
a lot of people come and go.
Nominal went out with people, came back with alone or with a rogue, and now you've gone out with somebody else and come back
she left
alone.
for a couple years. She left with someone.
Oh, okay, fair. So what, you guys were at the Blue Kingdom together, departed for a while, and then you've returned.
And that was math, like 70 something years ago.
Oh, of course, because you're elf. So yeah,
80 years.
It's
been a
window.
while. So she's just stayed there because she likes the people, and
is anybody there alive who she would have previously known?
Nope. She's the
Damn.
only one.
That's a lot of faith
That's
that
fun.
like the people that you did like were going to raise the next generation to be like them or better. Was it more she came in and was doing a temperature check, being like, is this still the kingdom that I remember, like, or is the temperament still the same?
A bit, yeah. I think it is like, this is familiar. I don't have this person anymore. Got to go back and just try and help keep people alive. Make sure that the land stays as unscathed as possible. But she doesn't care about the Red and Blue Kingdom rivalry war, any of that, at all. So she is really just there for the people that come and go.
You're welcome, chat. I'm prizing the lore out. Prizing the lore out. I'm not going too deep with the questions, but I'm just trying to get a surface level understanding of character Gracie.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd actually clocked her an elf, to be honest. I hadn't noticed that just yet.
Yeah.
Do you have a hatting game or anything, or no?
But I do have elf ears on my skin.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, because we could totally
it is
make some of those real easy, so they just point out a teensy bit or something.
That would be really cute. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
I think that's about like 7 or 8 pixels. We'll see what we can do, because I could just make that and just throw it over to Owen. I'm guessing Scott might want to use that. I don't know if Scott has any kind of like head, like any kind of hat on his character.
I think he does. Yeah. Ooh, very fun.
We'll have a look.
Very, very
see what we can do.
We'll have a look. Next up, we've got Jen.
Ooh,
Jen,
okay.
Circle of the Sea Druid.
My
This is new
favorite.
to 2024.
Oh, so this is a brand new class. This is like modern.
This is a new one.
Ooh.
This is a new one. It is the most water out of all of them. You could make the argument for Storm Sorcerer, but I think Water Mage is a lot more fitting. And we love Shen, and she can. So one of the things that Circle of the Sea Druids can do is they can create aquatic emanations instead of wild shapes. So when a druid wild shapes, they morph into.
This is how you get like owl bears and things like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how you morph into them. But with some of the newer druid subclasses, you can use those wild shapes to create something extra instead of turning into something. So aquatic emanations, it just made me think of like her bubble that she puts people in.
I love the bubble. The bubble for
love
my
the
frog
bubble!
boy. I asked to be
I
put in the
love the
bubble
bubble.
constantly.
It's so fun. I love that so much.
Everybody
Just,
else
like,
panics when
leap
they
into it.
see it because they get thrown up into the air and they have to survive a fall. But like, one, I'm a frog. I want to be in that water. But then two, I get to like do my little like rogue crouch before landing to like avoid all fall damage. Now, when they do these aquatic
Yes.
emanations, can they materialize that from nothing, or do they need a body of water nearby to do it?
I think you can do it anywhere.
Okay.
So
I didn't even know if she needed like a flask on her hip that contains some water that she could like magnify in some way.
Not from what I've read, but
Okay.
you might be right. I might have missed that in all of my readings and stuff. I don't think so, but you may actually. But it may just be entirely magic, and so you can kind of just summon something that is vaguely water adjacent
Let's have a look.
with magic.
We've got control water.
Yeah, which she can do.
So until the spell ends, you control any water inside an area you choose that is a cube up to 100 feet on a side. That's massive, Jesus. And then there is also just conjure elemental as well. Does this mention about needing a body of water at all, or no? Not massively, no.
Yeah.
Choose the spirit's element, determines its damage type. Yeah, no, it seems like it can just kind of be... So, I mean, she can control water as well as just conjure up an elemental at just pure will.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
all
cool.
conjuration. It's a lot of fun. And I mean, look at that design.
Oh,
Love it
it's
that she is
genuinely maybe my favorite design out of the whole
it's
cast.
so good.
And
I love her
I
so much.
Never met Shan prior to this SMP either, so I like saw the design, saw the vibe, and I was like, I need to just go find her. And I think I did on like day one. It was sick.
Yeah, she's amazing and incredible design. Beautiful.
Is she an elf as well?
Circle of
Look at
the
those
Seasons.
ears.
She is an elf, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how old she is canonically. I don't know if that's been stated, but she does have elf ears, so she would be an elf.
I mean, I guess maybe it's different in each kind of fantasy medium, but like to look like an adult, like almost equivalent to a human adult, how many elf years typically would need to pass? Because I know they live for longer, but I don't know whether they necessarily age slower as well.
I think visually they age similar to humans, but they don't reach true adulthood until they're like 80, 90, 100 in D&D lore.
And how long do they live in D&D? Is it like 200-300 years? Is it 1,000?
More than that. I think it's several hundred.
Because I think I'm reading Freeren at the minute as well, and that Freeren seems to be talking as though they're going to live to like the 1,000 mark or something.
It's a lot. It's very close to 1,000. Very fun stuff.
Damn.
So there we go. Next up, we've got Appa!
Appaguna!
Miss Appaguna! Oath of the Crown Paladin. End of story.
Yeah, we
her
don't...
oath is to her princess.
Although
End of story.
I still need to know what this story is though, because obviously Appo appears in like Cherry's kind of pre-season character reveal and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. There's a star and a moon, and yet Cherry is seemingly a wielder of like fire magics and like the sun and stuff. So like, are they from opposing kingdoms? Like, is it a
I
unity
think it is.
or what?
So Luna is also, would it not be devotion? No, because she's training to be a knight for Soluna Kingdom. Oath to the crown, her crown princess.
Oh, it's Soul Luna.
Soul Luna. So,
right, yeah, that makes sense now.
So
Soul for sun, Luna for moon.
All of the knights are like lunar knights or something, and then it is sun and moon symbolism.
Maybe sun is the monarchs and Luna are the King's Guard sort of vibe.
Yeah,
I can see that separation for sure.
Very much. Yeah. So I went Oath of the Crown. I see the argument for Oath of Devotion. I am so here for it. But Oath of the Crown just is too perfect. It's too perfect. So I had to go with that. End of story.
Bang on. Yeah, right on the money.
Yeah. Easy peasy. I mean, look at that. It's great. Next up, her princess, This one was also a bit tough because there's not a lot of fire magic out there. So I went with School of Evocation Wizard. I stand by that she's a wizard because she was sent here to learn magic.
Yes.
Her magic is not necessarily innate. She is learning. So wizard for that reason. And then fire magic, School of Evocation Wizard. Evocation School is like typically associated most with Fireball, the spell, because they have a feature called Sculpt Spell that allows you to protect your allies to protect them from AoE spells, so they automatically save on their saving throws to avoid damage or avoid the full force of the damage. So I figured.
Also,
it's
ironically, that is the one spell that I've actually seen Cherry trying to learn. Like, so I think it was literally day one. I snuck to the greenhouse when Sausage took her there. He was trying to teach her Fireball. Didn't go very well. And I was there just sort of keeping an eye because all of that was giving me the heebie-jeebs. There was a lot of magic stuff going on. Like, Frogue's not a big fan of magic. Like some, but is very, very adverse to other types.
Like the water magic.
Like the water magic. And I like stuff that's like a bit silly, goofy, but anything involving like polymorphing and other things in that kind of realm. And also, I guess to a degree, necromancy is a bit spooky.
It is a little spooky.
But yeah, School of Evocation feels right on the money.
Yeah.
Also, just realized that she has, because I noticed a second ago that Apo dresses blue has red eyes and Cherry's got blue eyes dresses red. Which is pretty cool.
Fun?
I bet that's an intentional design choice as well,
Oh,
for sure.
for sure. With those two, I know it is.
Yeah.
I am seeing some messages that her magic is innate. I did not know that. But there's also no fire sorcerers. So I'm sticking with Evocation Wizard because it's elemental stuff. And also she's still here to learn. So it might be innate.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
But
I
she's
guess I don't
learning.
actually know. So she was sent to learn, but I don't know who she was sent to learn from. Like, I don't know whether it was sent for Sausage to teach her or whether it was just a blanket, like, they have some magic there.
The mages over there.
Yeah, like head to like
Go
the
find
Mages
one.
Guild and figure it out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, and Draconic Sorcerer just didn't feel right. I felt like I wanted to lean into like the learning magic element and
I mean, I don't even
I
cast
did
any
see
spells
pyromancy.
yet. That's the thing. I'm hoping it
she's
is a case
learning.
of that she learns and gets them through the course of the SMP. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe. I mean, we're a week in. I don't even know how long the SMP is going to be, but I hope like over the course of the coming weeks, like she'll get to pick up a spell here, a spell there, and by the end of the SMP, she's like coming into a magic and things like that.
Yeah. That's where I feel like the wizard storyline of like you are learning as you go, it works really well, even if it is like honing the skills she already has in her or something.
It's almost like they're in there
She's still
dormant.
learning. Yeah. I think I'm leaning towards wizard, but I see the argument for sorcerer. I just think that there isn't one that fits really well, and pyromancy is just unearthed arcana, and it's fine. I'm standing with Evocation Wizard because I like the idea of her chucking fireballs and protecting her allies and learning.
I hope she doesn't, because our kingdom is very flammable. It's mostly wood.
It's very flammable.
It's very
Oh, yeah.
flammable. Jeez.
Oh yeah, very. All right, next up, we've got Sausage!
Okay, here we go.
Sausage, Death Domain Cleric. This is
Yup.
not, they got rid of this cleric domain in 2024, but I don't care. Death Domain Cleric.
This isn't the
He's
same thing
friends
that
with
Cam
death.
was, right?
That's different. That's Grave Domain Cleric.
Grave Domain. Okay, I
Yeah.
felt like it was really close.
Yeah. Very similar, but he's friends with death. I had him as a necromancy wizard, but I think that the fact that he's friends with death and the channel divinity touch of death is like so perfect. I had to go with this. I had to. So, Death Domain Cleric. Yeah, they got rid of. Oh, never mind. I'm a liar. I thought they got rid of Oathbreaker Paladin and Death Domain in 2024. I might have misread something. But it's one of those you have to be evil subclasses, and they were kind of moving away from that.
Oh, what is it
I
more
might
like
have
a
misread.
personality trait driven one?
Yeah. So the Oathbreaker Paladin was in the DM's guide because it was more so like, hey, this is an option for if you want to have someone play like potentially an evil character, but also if you want to have an Oathbreaker Paladin as like an enemy, here's an option for your players or you to create something. Gotcha. You need to use 2014 rules. Okay, that's what it is. So yeah, I stand by Death Domain Cleric.
Oh god, now you're saying that though. I'm looking at the first level cleric spells for a Death Domain. And the very first one is Ray of Sickness. And given how our king has been sick for the first week of his rule, it's a bit like, like it kind of fits the narrative. Like, damn.
It did cross my mind. I do think that our lovely necromancer is a very perfect fit for Death Domain Cleric, though.
What does Ray of Enfeeblement do?
It makes it. I think it saps your strength score.
On a hit,
I'm
the
not
target
mistaken,
deals
is it?
only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell. On a success, the spell ends. So what? So when you do that, so it mentions about doing a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
What's the DC for that?
It depends on the cleric and the cleric level.
Okay.
It goes on your. You know what? Let me just pull up.
Like, I'm imagining if like Sausage was say like a level 3, you know.
Level 3, the DC should be, I think, it would be approximately 14, 15.
Wow, that's high. Jeez.
14, 15 around. Yeah, because it would be 2 plus like likely 2 or 3, so around 15. Oh, it's 8 plus. Sorry, it's 8 plus wisdom proficiency, not 10. I read the wrong thing. 12, 13 to start.
That
13,
is
14, depending on
brutal.
how high your wisdom is. So you gotta roll well.
Ooh.
You gotta roll well. But yeah, because he is friends with Death, but it's not. I can see the argument for Warlock. But Death is a deity, and for that reason, I lean towards Death Domain Cleric. I think it's really perfect.
Yeah.
So
I don't think he'd argue with that either. I think he'd be well into it.
Yeah. Next up, and last but certainly not least, we've got Frogue the Rogue.
Froggy!
Froggy. I put you as a scout because you are going to be skilled at stealth and survival far outside city walls.
Yeah.
Very nimble, very sneaky. And Skirmisher is so perfect for Frogue because you can bounce around in combat without provoking opportunity attacks. And I know you're bouncy.
Hell yeah.
And so you can really just bop around. It's quite perfect. So I put you as scout because just given what I know about Frogue and what you've kind of showcased, it felt very fitting to have you be really proficient at being out in the wilderness and bopping around, all of that. I can see arguments for other things as well, but given your froggy state,
somebody in chat's like,
pretty good at that.
So is he a grung? No, he's just
He
he's just a
sure
guy
is.
in cosplay. He's just a guy in a big slimy outfit. The most horrifying like Disney mascot you've ever seen in your life.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, you're a little dude. He's a grung.
He just
He's a
keeps
scout.
away. He does his thing.
The whole thing, Skirmisher really was what sold it for me, with like him just being able to really move around. And
It's the fact that if someone lands within 5 feet of them at the end of their turn, that he can literally move half his movement speed.
yeah, Skirmisher.
And it doesn't
is
provoke
awesome.
an opportunity attack either, which is nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty lovely.
I'm assuming that accounts even if the person moves within range, they whack you, and then the turn ends, then you can move away afterwards, like a free retreat essentially after taking some damage.
Yeah. Or attempting, like you may not
Or
even
even
get hit.
attempted, yeah, of course.
Yeah, which is lovely. So yeah.
See, that's what I need. It says on it, when traveling alone, you can move stealthily at a normal pace. I need Swift Sneak applied to me in Minecraft.
Oh my god.
When I'm doing the crouching in the
that
dark
would be
thing.
so perfect.
I need that applied, but I think I have to just have it as an enchantment on my boots, which is what I do plan to do.
Yeah.
I think basically we've spoken to Owen about whether we can get a method of having everybody's XP be put into the orb or put into potion bottles or whatever it may
Yes,
be. So then the
please.
mages can like enchant all of our stuff with our XP that we can hand over.
Yeah.
Because at the minute it's just basically based on their XP, which means either they have to go grinding coal and other things or cooking up a load
Yeah.
of stuff in furnaces, which is like not fun for them.
Not at all.
But it's definitely been noted
Not at
it's something on the way. Ooh,
Which is so exciting.
Scout Rogue.
Yeah.
I like
Scout Rogue. So that concludes the end of my presentation.
it. Yay!
Yay!
That was great. I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me pick your brain so much as well.
Yeah.
I
thank you
like
for
this
letting
way
me
of
ramble
learning
about my
because it's like
hybridization.
drip feeds of like information.
Yay!
And a lot of classes I never imagined myself playing. Like I don't think I'd ever be like a magic wielder per se. I don't know why.
They're so fun.
Like maybe I have to try it. I think I've tried Druid like once
Yeah.
in maybe like Baldur's Gate, one of my attempts at playing
Mhm.
through that. But yeah, no, Rogue
Yeah.
is definitely Rogue and Monk and that kind of realm. I like this sort of slippy, tricky, movie, flippy
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
All about the movement.
Yeah.
So fun.
I like it.
Yeah. And I guess before we move on to a little tier list, now is a great time to say something.
Yeah.
We do it now. It's very topical.
Apo like kind of leaked it yesterday, but I just
Oh, no.
I just ignored her when she spoke about it and nobody asked about it. I was like, okay,
Great.
this is good.
Amazing. Fantastic. Well, official announcement. This Friday at 5:30 GMT, we're going to be doing some Bannerfall D&D.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we are.
Let's go.
Let's go. I've got a little one-shot adventure that I'm going to be taking a couple lovely folks on for our first ever, I say first because it will not be the last, first ever Bannerfall D&D one-shot.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, we've got, in terms of the people, I just did it based on who voiced interest first. And it happened to be Oppo and all the rogues. So Oppo is going to be babysitting 4 rogues on a little adventure.
Do you now see,
And they will
chat,
be-
why we didn't have duplicate rogues throughout
Yes.
this? Do you see now why
I did
Forsey was
try
a
to vary
ranger,
it.
so on
Yes.
and so forth?
I wanted to give as much variance as possible, not only because of like duplicates of like, yes, everyone can fall under the same category, but also I knew I was going to be taking everything that I put in this presentation and making character sheets out of it, and I wanted to have as much variety as possible because I think that there's a lot of variety to be had.
Yep.
So that's why the rogues are all looking a bit different, and I'm okay with that. So
But
This Friday?
I am still a
Yes.
rogue though, chat. This
You are a
scout rogue here, that's me. I'm
how
literally
could
looking
I
at my
not
character
make
sheet now.
Rogue a rogue?
Oh yeah, it'd be criminal.
Like Frogue has to be a rogue out of all of them.
It was-
It has to be.
It was the whole reason that I like chose that name. Like I just,
Yes.
as soon as I saw rogue, I was like, how can I make this work? And I just went,
Yeah.
we'll just whack an F on it. Why not?
Absolutely. So yeah, that's gonna be this Friday. We've got Apo, Martin, Luann, May, and Forsey all going to be playing their Bannerfall characters for a little beginner one shot. That I will be DMing. And it's gonna be really fun. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to drag them through. And if you've never played D&D, if you've never seen D&D played before, don't worry. I will be making a resource reference document that gives all the basic information you could possibly have a question about. That you can reference that. Say, oh man, Gracie, what do you mean when you say a natural 20? It'll have a definition for you, so you can reference it and you can learn along with us. It's gonna be really fun.
This is only
So-
my third ever time playing D&D. I played 2 sessions on
excited.
high rollers, and I don't think I was very good. Like
No,
both
don't say
role
that.
play as well as mechanically, I think I just didn't. I was excited. I think I was so overexcited and was trying to do too much with my character and doing all of this. And I think like tonally, I was like breaking like the tone of the world too much. I think I was going too
Yeah.
silly goofy in a world that had like a hint of seriousness to it and stuff like that. But
For sure.
But yeah, I'm excited because I think I've got through doing like the dagger heart stuff and then like watching more D&D now. I think I should be able to fit the temperature check now better, which will be nice.
It's gonna be so good.
Will the story of the one shot be
good.
canon compatible with the lore of the SMP? Ooh.
So it is. I will leave that up to Apo and Owen. It is adjacent. They've given me like free reign. I can kind of throw y'all into whatever. It's not going to be like this is going to affect the course of the SMP. It is. I have a very silly reason to get people from both kingdoms to do a thing, and it's going to be a cute little adventure. So
I think it'll just be
that's
depending
the
on how
vibe.
it goes. Maybe yes, and then like
Yeah.
if it would steer things off of like canon too much, we'll just be like,
Yeah.
and it was all a dream.
It was all a dream, or it has literally no impact on the story
It's
whatsoever.
just literally its own pocket dimension. It's just
Yes.
just a story.
Yes.
I mean, that could
It's
be a
gonna
cool way
be
of doing it. Actually, like it could literally just be that someone is writing stories
Someone's
in the
telling a
library.
story.
Because we need to populate the
Yes.
story or the books in the library in the Red Kingdom. I could just have it
Yes,
be that this is
absolutely.
Frogue writing a story in a little
Yes.
book. That could be fun.
Oh, I love that. Anything can happen. So I've got a little adventure. It's gonna be very fun, very cute. I'm hoping I don't do a party wipe and kill you all. That's the goal, is to avoid that. We'll see.
I mean, hopefully I don't
Promises.
get hit too much. I'm slippery.
You
which
are
is good.
slippery. You
And
should be fine.
Even if I do get hit or like they manage to like roll on me, my armor class is 15, which is pretty decent.
It's pretty good. You should be
not
pretty
bad.
okay. So I'm gonna hope to avoid a TPK, but I cannot promise anything. So it'll be fun. It'll be so cute. But yeah, it is at oh, where's the Discord? I have the link here. 5:30 GMT. That is
12:30 EST.
12:30 EST. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Will there be a session 0? No, only because we already have our character sheets and you already know the characters through Bannerfall SMP as well. You already know their sort of somewhat backstories, their temperaments. Like it's set in current day basically. Because initially there was talks of, I asked you and you sort of posted to Owen and Apple of like, could we do a story set in or around the initial collapse or division of the kingdoms, either set just before or in the midst of it or immediately afterwards? I thought that would be a cool area to explore, but I think that would require more of a heavy hand from Owen and Appo.
Definitely,
But I mean,
definitely
Owen's
that.
DM stuff, I would love Owen to like take the reins on like a little,
very fun.
Bannerfall Calamity, literally, yeah. That would
I
also be
think,
really
like,
cool to see.
They really like the idea of, everyone has a different conception of, or like preconceived notion of what happened that caused the kingdoms to split. Like everyone's giving different reasons. So canonizing something, I think, would change people's perceptions of the two kingdoms entirely, but it would be so fun. So maybe sometime in the future, maybe after Bannerfall concludes,
When
we
it doesn't
learn
matter
the
anymore.
real reason, when like no one can use that as a, hey, actually I know the right thing, I know what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be post Bannerfall, I don't know.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, very fun stuff.
I just realized I need to update
that's
I wonder if I can put my actual avatar on Frogue. Can you do that on D&D Beyond?
You should be able to, yeah. Absolutely.
I don't see the option for doing an avatar.
I might be able to do it for you.
I see a
as well.
pencil next to my name to update that. Oh, change character sheet appearance. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna upload my little picture of Frogue. I'm gonna see how this crops. Bannerfall.
Zoom in.
Does that work? I mean, that'll do for now. I'll make it nice. I want it to zoom in more so on the head.
I love it.
Can we show? Oh, actually, no. I
love
won't show off my character sheet too soon because there's some stuff on there which I think will be a fun surprise.
Little flavoring, little homebrew.
Little spice.
I did make all of the rogues. All of the rogues are going to be proficient. Actually, no, everyone's going to be proficient in dice sets. So you can canonically play Farkle.
Yeah, I was just about to ask
you
that.
have proficiency. Everyone is going to have their proficiency as one of the things that are selected is a dice set.
I'm gonna have a look now. I saw that and I assumed it was
it was intentional.
Yeah.
It was intentional. Because I left, there were a couple, I think you could still select a few more, but I wanted, like, no matter what preset, everyone gets dice set.
Oh my god! I tell you what, I just got a huge. I just literally got my D6 and like rolled for a Farkle. I literally
wait,
just
oh,
got
wait,
a
hang
1,
on.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, so I can hot dice out the gate. Although I don't know what that score is, chat. What's a small straight and a 1? I know a 1's 100, but I can't remember what a small straight is.
Is it 5 or 6 dice? I can't remember. It's 5 or 6
6.
dice, right?
6 dice, yeah.
It's 5. Okay.
I wanna load up the game so I can actually look at the rules again.
Gonna dice.
Is that 600? So is it 500 for a small straight and then the 1 is for another 100? Okay. So I'm gonna hot dice and roll again.
I got 2 5s. That's the only good thing.
I got
Take those
3
2
1s.
5s.
Is 3 1s 1,000?
Ooh, that's
chat?
1,000.
And I'll take a 5 for a 50. So
I
we're
got
on
1.
1,650.
I only got 200 right now. I don't think I should.
I'm not gonna roll it. Oh, you know what? I'm just doing a 110. Let's see what
We're
happens if I roll
committing.
these
We're
two.
committing.
I got a 1. Okay, 1,750. Final
Got a
dice.
5.
It's a 1! Oh my god, 1,850. I'm gonna roll all 6 again. I'm double
Let's
hot
go!
dice. I've never even
Keep
done
at
this
it.
in
Keep
game.
at it.
What we got? It's 1 and 3 5s. I'll take the 500 and the 1 for a 600, and that will put me up to like what 2,200 and something. Yeah, that'll be
Oh,
that.
beautiful.
Is that a different?
Incredible.
Wait, hold on a second. Since when? I've
Okay,
got
gotta
6
Gotta
dice,
go again now.
but my
Yeah?
6th one is my one from my dagger heart set. I thought it was the same one.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that was the thing.
Runaway D20.
Do I need
Wait.
to for Foundry that we're going to use later this week?
Yeah.
Do I need to like purchase anything for that?
You shouldn't. You shouldn't have to.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Not at all. I'll get that all set up for you.
I may roll physical dice just for the novelty of it,
Yeah. I
but
don't mind.
but sometimes
I may not
it's
even
more
be able to get
fun.
my virtual dice roller set up. It all depends on what I can get set up.
Well, doesn't that work in Foundry? Like they seem to be doing it on the gig stream last night. They seem to be able to roll like in game.
It's a module. Getting it set up and stuff. You have to. But they rolled within Foundry. I have a connection that I can do at least on my end. I'm figuring out how to do it all over the place, and that's where I'm going to poke my DM again, where you can roll in D&D Beyond, and then the dice rolls in Foundry.
Yeah. Because they seem to have their like
Super
character sheets almost embedded into.
They made
Foundry
it
or
in
something.
Foundry, which is not one.
Oh,
That's not what
interesting.
we're going to be doing.
Okay.
But they did everything in Foundry.
That
Oh,
makes
I was
sense.
so close to getting a full straight. That's so sad. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Or no, sorry, 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, 6. Ah, whatever. Oh well.
Just gonna have to buy 6 new D6. That's fine.
I suppose twist my arm.
If I have
Wait, I could
to.
roll my Candela Obscura dice. I've got 6 of one color.
Well, that's
Hang
what
on.
I've got. So, oh, I mean, sorry, the dice aren't Candela Obscura, but my tray is Candela Obscura.
Yeah.
So I bought this bad boy from the Crit Roll store.
I want to play Candela Obscura soon so bad.
I bought these D6 and this tray for playing that.
Let's go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna roll with it. I got 2.
We were
ones.
saying, are you doing TwitchCon Rotterdam?
Yeah.
So we were saying,
I am.
like in chat the other day, that we should do a Farkle meetup. Like just
Oh, for sure.
everyone meets up, brings their dice. You don't even necessarily need a
For
dice
sure.
tray. Bringing 6d6 would be easy enough to bring into a convention, and
Yeah.
then we could just play
got
against
this-
people.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna bring my. You can hear it like kind of tumbling around. I've
Oh
got
yeah,
a
I can see that. Yeah, yeah.
wooden magnetic dice tray.
Wait, it's magnetic. What do you mean?
It is. It is magnetic, as in the closure. So then it goes
Oh, okay.
kind of. Hovers
I didn't know if there was a
together.
way you could like dock the dice on like one of the innards of the lid so that like they
No.
don't rattle around when you're moving.
That would be so cool.
That'd be sick.
But they just kind of stick together, so you can have all of your dice on one side, and then you can roll the dice on the other side. I love it.
True.
I'll
Someone in
just
chat said, I
carry
bet you could
this.
also buy D6 at the con. Very true.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
There were a couple at TwitchCon San Diego that had dice and stuff. So guarantee at Rotterdam they'll have more as well.
When's the
but-
next PAX Unplugged? Are they like a once a year situation or?
Once a year for Unplugged. So it was. I think this year it's going to be early December.
Ooh.
It's so fun. You should totally
I was
consider.
gonna say
coming.
I'm kind
You
of
would love
tempted.
it.
If we do a lot of, I mean, my plan this year is to do a ton of TTRPG stuff. So
Same.
maybe
You should do
coming up
it.
to there, and maybe I'll try and come to that. It's only if it's in the first 2 weeks of December. It's
It is.
often
It is. It
see,
is
that's
like
the
the-
problem.
Oh Oh no.
It's basically the first week of December. Either first or second week, I usually have Bristol for the Jingle Jam charity stuff. And then
Fair.
also around that time is when like kids have the nativity at school and things like that.
Yeah.
And that like those are like big. Those are like they only ever do that once. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
no, maybe not once, but
That's important.
they only
It's
do that every
important.
so often.
There is Gen Con. Gen Con is in the
I've heard of that
summertime.
one as well. Yeah.
It's a big one. It's really big.
Where's
I'm gonna go to my
that?
first Gen Con this year. It is in Indiana,
Ooh.
which isn't like
July to
it's
August.
similar
Okay.
to where I am. Yeah, it's end of like last weekend of July into August. And it is all tabletop as well.
That might be cool.
I'm excited for that one.
How
I'm
has
looking forward to it.
learning magic been going?
Oh.
Because like some of the guys in the Discord, like Ren especially, loves magic, and I've still not
Got my commander
delved into it.
deck right here.
What's really pulled me to want to buy some is they did a Final Fantasy collaboration, and I just want
Yeah.
every Final Fantasy X card. I want like the Yuna, the Tidus.
This is my I don't know if you can see my stream. This
Yeah,
is my
Bumbleflower.
commander deck. I picked a bunny deck because
That's
I
really
saw
cool.
a bunny. But I just went out and I bought magic cards yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Oh,
I
damn.
did, yeah, I went out to the game store and because there's a new set that was just released called Lorwyn Eclipse, and it's really pretty. It's like all elves and fairies and
Ooh.
mermaids, and the art is
Lorwyn Eclipse.
stunning. It's very fairy tale folk art.
Look at this.
And it's beautiful and I love it. And so I went out and they didn't have any of like the booster boxes, which comes with like 36 packs, but they had a draft night box, which comes with like 12 packs. And it's just a fun way you can, you get 3 other friends and you all open 3 packs and you try to build decks out of the
That's what I
packs and what
want.
you pull.
Like I keep hearing Ollie talk about, he goes to the like card game, like card stores where they'll do like tournaments, but the premise is
Yeah.
you turn up, you open 3 boosters, and then they'll give you the remainder of what you need to make a playable deck.
They give you all
And
the
then
land.
you can like learn how to play. Like,
Yes.
and I want to go to like a local event like that.
You should.
But I just don't
should.
think any of my local stores do that. One of my local stores is moving to new premises, which is way bigger. So I wonder if they're going to start doing that. They're going to have something ridiculous like 20 plus tables. So surely
That
they're going
would
to
be
do
awesome. Oh,
like,
for sure.
event
They'll host stuff.
Yeah.
It was so fun. I don't have the cards up here, otherwise I would show some of the ones that I pulled. They're downstairs, but they're so pretty, and
I think I like all of these more modern Magic cards because I think that's what put me off them before. Is they were always a bit grungy, and in general, I think a lot of that stuff was quite dark and gothic
TCGs.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas
They
like
have so many fun like themes. Let me see if I can find some other ones from my commander deck that are like really pretty, and like I mean I went and I got a deck because all of my friends were going to be playing at PAX and I didn't want to feel left out.
I think I saw your short about that. Yeah.
So I got like, tempt with bunnies, lots of bunnies.
That's
Bunny
so many.
deck
That's ridiculous.
with
That's way
so
too
many
many.
bunnies, and then
I want to play the One Piece
What else is
TCG, but like I've played the digital version, and I just don't find the game itself that fun. Even though it's like One Piece is one of my fixations, and like the cards do look sick. It's just gameplay wise, it's just not there for me.
yeah, which is totally fair. Well, here's one. Threw the card. Octomancer. It's a frog druid.
Oh, that's cool.
This could be Frogue if he multi-classed into druid.
Hell yeah. Is there in
Could
the
be
D&D
Frogue.
like with multi-classing, like
Yeah.
are there does it kind of work with any combination, or is it a case of like, oh, if you're a rogue you should really go with XYZ?
You can do whatever you want for the most part. Sometimes it will just nerf you and like it will not provide any benefit outside of like story or fun
Right.
small mechanics, but you can. Some of them do require you to have like a strength score minimum to be able to multi-class into them. I think some of the classes require a minimum strength, or I think strength is the only one that I can think of off the top of my head. Minimum score. Why did you redeem that? No.
What'd you redeem?
Oh, they redeemed. I have to change my voice. I'm so sorry. I have to do my character voice for my wizard for 5 minutes, so you're going to hear me like this.
I've not heard you do British accent before. That's pretty good.
Have you not? Oh, okay. Well, this is my character voice for my wizard Leo, the divination wizard that I play on Sundays, and they like to redeem it at the worst times. So typically when I'm talking to others.
That's quite a thing that I'm looking forward to with Friday. Is like I don't really have to do a voice because where I'm just playing Frogue and Frogue is just my regular voice. It's quite nice to do that. But I do like when I do that, having the distinction between it, like having. If I play like a TTRPG, I do like having my voice and then the character's voice, just because then it's more apparent immediately to the other players, like, oh, he's saying something in character.
Right.
Whereas if
absolutely, and then no, you're spot on, because then otherwise, like, it's honestly, I don't drop my voice even when I am strategizing half the time. I am very hit or miss with, am I going to say, I would like to do this over here, please, DM. But sometimes I'll drop it in the middle of my sentence, be like, actually, no, I'd really like for you to not do that, and please don't kill me, please, 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 please. It really does depend, but
I swear
I do try to stay consistent.
I'm sure you must have seen it. There's a clip from some kind of D&D web show where they've got quite a squeaky, high-pitched voice, and then suddenly it's like, and I take a blah, blah, blah.
Yes!
What is that clip?
It's Legend of Avantris. It's from...
Is it from
my
Avantris?
goodness.
Okay.
I take it. It's Dread from the DM, I think is what he says.
That's it, yeah,
Dread
Dread from the DM.
Like, his mouse character into, like, someone's...
Oh, here it is. I found it. Dread against the DM.
Dread against the DM, yes. Oh,
Where is it? I'm going to play that clip real quick. Let me pause my music.
Bitsy. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Oh,
it's so
I've been
funny.
waiting to say that.
He's done that a couple times where he drops his voice. Like when someone is, I think there's a clip where someone is tripping out, and he drops his Bitsy voice into like a very low, slow voice to like amplify.
How many of the
oh, I think I'm seeing this. Is this the deviled eggs?
Oh, like 7?
It's so funny. What mice in the carpet?
Oh, look
it's
at
so
that.
good.
Look at all
I
those
love
little
it
mice
so
in the
much.
carpet.
Yeah, the little mice in the
that's what I'm
carpet. I can
about.
see it.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
so good. It's so funny. Legend of Avantris, I love their clips. I love the animated. I love the actual clips. That they are so funny. Oh my goodness, I love that.
Jeez, to be honest, I would love like to see moments. I mean, I guess we get that with the live series. We get a lot of like animatics of moments from the series where we get that kind of like animation style, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'd love to see a little bits and pieces if there's certain moments like coming out of it.
Yes. Oh, I love that. I love seeing what other people find to be funny when you're playing a TTRPG or whatever, and you're playing live. Because sometimes you might think something's really funny, and other people don't really think twice about it. And then other times, you're just so in character running over like this bit, and you're not even thinking about this, and like everyone thinks it's hysterical. And then that's what gets clipped and circulated around.
Because we had one in what was it? It was in the Nice Life, the Christmas series we did recently. There was a moment that I knew hit in the video, and then I saw so many like clips and like cosplay like lip syncs of it. It was the he casually says 6'7", my lord, all the time about like Joel. That was like kind of like a meta fourth wall breaky thing.
That's so good. I love it.
Because Joel has his like bloody TikTok like no lifing kind of brain on at times.
Oh,
and he does
so
his
good.
Madam Marvel Wicked Witch. But yeah. Right. Did you say we've got tier list to do?
We do. I can pull that up. I found one that just has everyone. I thought we could tier list how we think everyone would interact with a locked door. Or a door in general.
Okay.
Do you know the stereotypes and the memes about D&D parties trying to open doors?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, splendid. Okay. So, D&D parties oftentimes do not trust doors. Doors can be incredibly scary. And sometimes they decide to kick down the door. Sometimes they decide to lockpick the door. Sometimes they decide to climb through the window instead of going through the door. But typically they do not check to see if the door is actually locked.
Oh, so they approach a closed door and they're like, well, that's a barricade.
Well, suppose what do we do now?
So now you've made me freak out
Seducing the
about
door.
Friday. I'm now starting to think, like, I'm going to check the door after you've planted this seed, and it's actually going to be like a Home Alone, like, hot handle, and I'm going to be like a sticky bandit getting absolutely, like, torched.
Home Alone is my favorite Christmas movie. Fun fact. So you did just give me a bunch of ideas down the road. Thank you so much for that.
I'm gonna stop talking now.
Thank you so much, Martin. I appreciate it. Oh, I can be American again. It's been 5 minutes. All right, I'm free.
That's a very good and very consistent accent, by the way.
Thank you.
Aside from the British
that.
one, are there other ones that you do or ones that you avoid?
I can do a Southern accent only because like that is kind of my base accent.
Yeah.
I have been practicing my Jester Lavore voice from
Oh,
like the Mighty Nine.
okay.
I do love a bit of that vaguely Eastern European kind of, it is just kind of whatever Laura Bailey wanted to do voice. I've been practicing a more Northern English accent.
Are we talking like a Jon Snowy type one?
A little bit, like kind of like Yorkshire a bit.
Oh, okay. I was born there. I'm a Yorkshire boy.
I love Yorkshire. It's so pretty.
Yorkshire.
So I'm practicing that. I'm not consistent enough to do that, so I don't do that yet. But I'm practicing my dialects because I like having them. I think they're very fun. I can do what everyone considers they consider it two things. It is either a Barbie voice from like the early 2000s animated Barbie movies, or they think it is a Dora the Explorer voice.
Oh, I was thinking the way you were describing it, I was thinking it's going to be more like transatlantic, but then throwing Dora in there is throwing me.
No, it's a like very, I guess, animated princess voice is like
right. Yeah. Everything is like a marvel. Everything is the most fantastical thing you've ever seen.
You go, wow, this is just so incredible. Oh my goodness. Wow. Because they all do that really big O voice.
It's very like Hallmark, isn't it? It's like
very
this holiday season kind of vibe.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and I have a hit or miss transatlantic accent. I am practicing that.
I can't remember who it is.
It's just a tough one to get consistent.
There's somebody, I think, but I genuinely, I think half of the thing with the transatlantic accent is also having the voice filter on it. I think that makes it like having that extra like tinny high end and like a bit of that low pass removed. I guess it's a high pass. Really adds to the effect of that. I think like Brizzy voices, she does quite a good transatlantic one. But there's another person who comes up on my TikTok and she does the evolution of female voice acting in cartoons over the decades, all the way from like pre-World War through to like modern day. She's got like
she's incredible.
Like she's got like black hair, really quite striking eyes.
Yes.
But I can't think of who she is.
I can picture. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. I've seen her a few
times. I love
her
stuff. She's very talented.
I don't really know what accents I can do. I can do like Northern. I can do obviously regular English. I can do more Queen's English as well. Because mine's kind of like a middle country accent for English.
Yeah.
But I can go proper Northern and be like right up here, like talking like that. But then I can also be like the royal queen and his subjects, and it's all very. You say grass instead of grass. Like I kind of sit in my sit up in my nasals when I do that.
Yeah. No, that's really good. That's so fun.
I wish I could do more like dialects like Scottish and like Welsh, because I think like they're very distinct. Like I'd love to hear more like Scouse, like Liverpool Scouse accents in D&D.
I love a Scouse accent. I do want. That's when I am so early on into learning, because like there are so many sounds that I just don't know how to make.
Honestly, it's a lot of phlegm, and I just can't do it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I can't. There are certain, like, I can't roll my R's, which makes certain things really difficult. I am learning a Scottish accent. It's actually kind of funny. The Jester voice can transition really easily into a bit of Scottish. Somehow, I don't know how. And that's when I can practice my Scottish.
Damn.
But that's all I've really stuck to. I don't mess around with Irish because Americans find it very difficult to do Irish accents, and I will not mess around with that.
Yeah, Irish is tricky because you've got like
Irish is hard.
You've got like Northern Irish, and then you've got like, I mean, even on a city by city basis, like Ireland changes a lot. I think as well, like in general, like the UK, I think has so many dialect changes based on like city. I think like per whatever it is, like the fact is of like per square mile, we have one of the most dense dialect changes per square miles or whatever it is.
I've seen those maps before. It is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Like how many there are so close to each other. It's really cool though. I like it.
So do you
But
have
yeah,
you been
I've
learning them
stepped
like more so for like NPC purposes, or like if you have characters in mind, like player characters you're going to be
a bit of
going
both.
with?
I want to have accents that I can just kind of pull out to have variety for DMing because I want to do a lot more DMing this year
Yeah.
for shows and stuff. But also I like having the variety to choose for actual characters and stuff that I play.
Nice.
It can be really fun. So I've been practicing, but some of them are tough. Some of them are really tough.
Someone's asking if you could do the Jet 2 holiday ad.
Oh, is that how posh do they sound? They don't sound super.
It's not posh. It's more just enthusiastic.
It's just like because it's like nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. It's like the inflection.
yeah,
on.
pretty much.
What is it? I'll try. I was nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Yeah,
Like that?
yeah, I think so.
That kind of the voice?
Yeah, it's kind of there.
It's been a while since I've heard that sound.
The sort of the VO for that or the VA for that was saying like you've just got to say it like it's like the most fantastical thing you can ever imagine.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is. It is
Go back to my American beard.
no, it is though. It's that wow factor. It's the
Yeah.
like wow.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
There you go. See, there it is. Yeah, it is. It's kind of your Barbie voice, but then with the kind of
okay.
the British accent flecked onto it.
I'm tracking.
It's a real delivery.
Oh,
I think
like
where she
that.
just got asked so many times about it, she like actually broke down like
Yeah.
not I guess syntax isn't the word like, but just like the
I think-
emotional tone of it, I guess.
Yeah. I'm tracking. Sounds like Tracer from Overwatch.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. Time is on my side.
I love that so.
Tracer's great.
Tracer's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Locked door. Yes. We should probably at least set up the tier list. Things to do. They kick down the door.
Yep.
They lock pick the door. They if anyone has any suggestions as well, very open to it.
I mean, do we put in
break-
actually try the door?
Yes. That'll be at the
Actually
bottom
try
in
it.
green.
Yeah.
Let's do just open the door. Seduce the door.
Yeah, I like that.
Seduce the door. Whoop. Hello, Oki.
I mean, I know for a fact
Uh,
immediately that I'm going for breaking through the window for myself.
Oh, for sure.
For Frogue.
You want to do burn down the door? Do
Oh, can you add more?
yeah. Let's add this, and we'll do add a row below. Give up and just go back to the tavern.
Yeah, I like that as well. Yeah, the
Give
go
up
home.
and go home. We'll make that one this color, and we'll make this one a proper green. All right, we've got seduce the door, kick down the door, lockpick the door, break in through the window, seduce the door, give up and go home, and just open the door.
So I would be breaking through the window
For sure.
or scale down the chimney, one or the other. It's basically
Scale
just
down the-
finding any alternative way to get in. It's not even to benefit
Yeah.
the party. I don't think I even intend once I get in there to even open it from the other side. I'm just getting in. I'm like, right, I'll see you lot in there, sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'm just on my way.
definitely. Do burn the door.
Oh, you put the burn the
burn
door
down
one
the
in, yeah.
door. Burn.
See, I now can't
down
decide between burn the door or seduce the door for sausage because,
I know, right?
like, I can just imagine
Oh.
him doing his sus self and being like, I'm just going to play with a little knob for a second. Like, I could just,
Yeah.
that sounds like a sausage line to me.
Oh, we got it. We got it. He's seducing the door. Let's be real.
Yeah, okay, fair. He's the
I think we gotta commit with
necromancer.
it. He is. He's the necromancer. And I could see burning the door down, but you kind of sold me with the knob comment.
Yeah, that's sausage. Like, oh, let me look in the little
Yeah.
hole. Like, it's sausage. Come on, bro.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so right. Okay.
Oh, can I
yeah,
move my
no,
cam?
Absolutely.
I mean, am I really blocking anything there?
Nah, I don't. I just
Like,
that's
I'm
where
slightly-
the pictures are, but
What I'll do is I'll do this and I'll go like that. There we go. I'll put myself there. Yeah, cool. There we go. Now I'm definitely not blocking anything.
There we go.
Cherry. Cherry is just level-headed. Cherry would literally just
Yeah.
try the door.
Yeah.
Cherry,
Like, just come on, guys. Let's go.
like Cherry's probably spent a life of having people open doors for her, but I think she would just be like, she is logical to.
Yeah.
I'm about to say to a
Cherry's
fault. I
gonna
don't
have
think it's to
Oppo
a
do
fault.
it.
Yeah,
Oh.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appo would be the doormat in front of the door.
We'll put Oppo and just open the door.
I don't know. See, I think
No?
Appo might be a kick the door down sort of person.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. If Cherry's not there, she's kicking down the door.
Yeah.
If Cherry's there, she's having Oppo open the door.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what would Shan do?
Shan? Ooh.
Definitely not lockpick. No burning. She's
No.
water-based. Breaking through the window. She wouldn't seduce it. I guess maybe just open the door.
Yeah.
Or I can
I could
imagine
see her
Shan
also-
knocking on the door. Like, just actually
Yeah.
checking if there's someone on the other side to,
Check
like,
if someone's home.
grant entry.
Ooh. Can add a knock on the door. So everyone's gonna have their own category by the
Yeah,
end
it
of
feels that
this.
way. But, I mean, it just shows how diverse the characters are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We've got such a mix.
Knock on the door.
Yeah, I think Shan would be a knock on the door.
Yeah. Blue. I agree. Give that to her. Me next. Honestly, I could go in the same category as sausage. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you seduce the door?
I think my character, yeah,
I guess the love of nature. If the door is made of wood, then
yeah, that's true.
you would
And
tune
she
with it.
flirts with pretty much everyone right now.
Fair. Do that
Okay, we'll go with that.
one. May's
May.
lockpicking.
Lockpick, right?
100%
Surely.
lockpicking.
Surely.
And you would
Okay.
think the same of Forsey, but I actually think Forsey would be a break through the window.
Climbing through the window for sure.
Forsey's got
Yeah.
climbing on lock. Like,
Oh yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Owen.
This feels like
Kicking
kick
down
down
the
the door
door?
territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I think Kitty might be the first person who I would see it give up and go home.
You think?
I think
I was
Kitty
thinking
is.
either that or breaking through the window.
I don't know. I just don't think she'd be bothered about getting in, frankly. I think
That's fair.
Kitty will see the obstacle and be like, not really fussed. Like, she's very content in her own space. If there's a place she can't go
Yeah.
into, unless she's desperate to get in there, I think she goes up, gives the handle a try, sees a window and goes, not worth it. Not worth it.
Yeah.
Someone
That's
lets
fair.
Kitty in. I mean, Kitty may knock on the door. She might be a rogue,
That's
but she doesn't
true.
try to hide.
No. I think the only reason I would say, like, oh, breaking through the window is because she doesn't really have a concept of ownership.
True,
And-
yeah.
She does just kind of go wherever she wants, however she wants, and people just let her because she's Kitty.
I can go for window break.
So I can
So
see-
she would break in through the window, but also not get accosted if
No.
if she's caught.
If caught, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think she would be.
Whereas me and Forsey would
completely
get a
safe.
bollocking from someone.
You
They
two
would
are
be-
getting in so much trouble
Yeah,
as
yeah.
water jail.
They'd be fuming.
Yeah. Eloise. I think she gives up and goes home.
Yeah, I think so.
She
yeah,
can't
yeah.
be bothered.
She's not fussed.
Just no need.
Anything so she
Okay.
can go back to her tower and her crops, or honestly, to go back and find wherever Beck is at the minute.
Very true.
I'm between kick
Beck.
and burn for Beck. I'm a bit. I'm in
Mhm.
between the two of those.
I mean, we could combine kick and burn into the same category. Just like in a
Maybe.
fit of rage, somehow you fight the door.
I mean, looking at the remainder of the list, I don't know if anybody is
That's what I'm
a
thinking.
burn at all. Maybe, yeah, we'll throw
Yeah.
Becky and kick the door down. Why not?
Yeah. Okay, Nom.
Nom. Ooh.
I could see him just opening the door.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I think Nom does everything by the book and then will
Yeah.
switch up last minute if he has to. So I think the first
Yeah.
instinct would be to just try it, then do a little
Mhm.
sidestep.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what we didn't establish is like how desperately do they want to get through this door? Is this just they're wandering along
This
and they
is like-
find like a cabin in the countryside, and then
This is a door that they're in an inn, and they've been told they need to get into this room on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
And
So there's actually a purpose to this.
There's a purpose. It's not just a breaking and entering. They have a reason to open the door.
Staggerstite's got it so right. Nom would challenge the door to Farkle.
Yes.
And the way he would do it is he would throw the dice at the door so it bounces off of them, so it counts as the doors go. The door was the last thing to touch them. That's how he plays Farkle against himself, 100%.
Oh, that's amazing.
Rename Burn the Door Down to Farkle the Door.
Yeah, Farkle the Door.
100%. That is such a good shout.
Yep.
Farkle the Door is such a weird phrase to see there.
It is. It really is.
Oh, wait, Forsey would Farkle the Door.
Oh, yeah, he has... Forsey is the... Forsey, he has to win 1,000 Farkle games, otherwise his soul is forfeit to the rogue gods.
What? Since when?
He's been haunted by the rogue gods because he keeps finding exploits.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, so is that who he
exploits.
talks to in the big glass box? It's the rogue god.
Yes.
Okay, that's something I didn't know. And people think I'm down bad in Farkle. Like, Forsey's got it way worse.
Oh, yeah, no, he's in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah, Nom would definitely Farkle the door. Nom needs to go
Nom
there.
would Farkle the door, but would he try the door first? He is very reasonable. And he doesn't have his soul on the line.
I guess maybe, yeah, his first action would be to try the door. Then he'd go, a challenge. Then the resolution to any affront is to do that.
Yeah.
What would Katie
Absolutely.
do?
Katie? I could see Katie wanting to kick the door down to, like, prove that she's brave.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm between that and, like, knock on the door. Sometimes Katie can be, like,
she would.
very
She's
polite.
So sweet.
The amount of times that Katie has been, like, territorial about her home in the Red Kingdom when I've come in through the window or I've just popped in there. Although that said, she didn't care much for the fact that Kitty lives in the tower above her home. She just sort of happily wanders in and out. Yeah, maybe
Kitty gets to do whatever she wants.
Yeah, Kitty's got a free pass. Let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah, it is really between. I could see her knocking on the door very reasonably, but I think she would want to, like, prove herself to whoever her party is. Yeah, I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your parent by coming in anyways.
Yeah,
that's what she would do.
I can see that.
Like, she's trying her best.
Scott is hella logical. That's a knock on the door.
Yeah, knock on the door for sure.
Actually,
for sure.
I think
or
it's
opening.
I think it's a. Oh no, because a give up and go home. So it's a give up and go home. They look at the door and never even touch the door.
Just like can't be bothered. Honestly, this is just.
Yeah, no, it'd be a knock on the door then at least for sure.
Knock on the door. He's so yeah.
Cam.
Okay.
Ooh.
And Cam. What do you think about your king?
I think he loves to tell a joke, and if the door didn't respond with a laugh, then I think he'd be disappointed in it. That could be a give up and go home. He might tell the door a joke, or I can imagine Cam saying like what he thinks is a magic word, or he makes a declaration or creates a decree in front of it, and when nothing changes, he'll probably bark an order to the door, hoping that somebody inside will grant him entry, and when they don't, he'll just leave.
Right.
So I think he's a give up and go home because he never actually touches the handle.
Red King, everyone. Here we go. I love this.
Can't be saying Red King around me. What's wrong with you?
What?
It's
the King of the Red Kingdom.
It's a trigger phrase for me.
Oh no.
The flashbacks.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think we got that tier list solid there. I think we nailed that.
That's beautiful. That is really, really something. Let me download this.
I was gonna say, make sure you download those. We'll throw them into the Discord for them all to see.
Incredible.
If that makes sense.
I'll send this to you, and then I can put that on Twitter later as well. Beautiful.
Nice.
What a tier list. What a tier list. Are there any other ones that we want to do?
Oh, what as in other tier lists?
Yeah. Or are we?
Let's have a look. I'm trying to think of like silly prompts for it.
Yeah. The only other one I had like thought of was like, oh, how would they die in a D&D campaign? But that can be so varied.
broad.
Yeah.
I'm I'm trying to think of what we could. BF members in a fight.
Who could we take in a fight?
Oh, who we could take in a fight.
Who is that? Is that what?
Oh.
That's how I read it.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah,
who could we take in a fight? Yeah.
All right. Now, are we fighting as Gracie and Martin as a duo against the actual Bannerfall characters?
Oh, and what, as in IRLers
How are-
versus the Bannerfall characters?
How do we
Ooh, or are we
how do
in
we do this?
character?
are we in character?
Let's go IRL. Let's isekai this. We've been
IRL?
isekai'd
All
into
right.
this world.
We've been isekai'd.
And we gotta
Alright.
we gotta scrap with them.
They crush us. Tough fight, they win. 50-50.
Stalemate, yeah.
Tough fight, we win.
And then the final option is just romance.
Yes.
Romance.
them.
It just ends with
And then
romance.
And then add
We
Romulo.
crush them. No, I like that. That still fits the romance one. We crush them.
Oh, we gotta go with no fight, we romance or something.
Yeah. We win on charisma.
Nat 20 charisma check. And then we make that pink.
Nice.
There.
God. So
Okay.
I'm walking down the. I'm in no man's land. I'm by the boat.
Yeah.
I'm on the bridge,
Mhm.
and Frogue walks up.
Yeah. What do you do?
Bro, it's hard to know. Like, I think I'd be freaked out more than anything because I won't have seen a ribbit in person before. Like, I'm imagining we're coming from the human, like our world, into this isekai world. Like, that's going to be really like jarring.
It's gonna be like, oh, hey, what the what? But also, we're D&D players. We're TTRPG players. Maybe we wouldn't be as caught off guard as like.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'd
a
find it more
super
fascinating
normal
than
person.
anything.
Yeah.
But Frogue is a bit spooky. I think Frogue having that
Mhm.
versatility with the tongue pulling and stuff would make
Yeah,
it
that's freaky.
like he
Yeah.
could literally throw me around. Like, I think it would be tough fight and Frogue would win, I think.
I agree.
I think he'd be too
Yeah.
slippy for me to grapple him in any way, but also too mobile for me to actually land any
Yes.
reasonable strikes or punches on him.
Any
Because I'm
good
assuming we're
blow.
bare hand. Like,
Yes.
at best, we've
This
maybe got
is-
like a stone sword or something, but
Yeah. Something like that. We found something on the ground. Like the very basics that you can get.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Frogue can
I like
break
that.
your legs for sure. Jesus. You're not wrong, but I didn't want to think about the reality of that. We've got
I
a
love
stick.
that.
Yeah, okay, how about that? We've got a stick. Like, it's a big stick the size of like
Yeah.
a short sword. And it's
Yeah.
not going to break on a hit either. Like, basically, okay, we've got a baseball bat. We've got a baseball bat stick.
Yeah.
And that's what we can go
That's
in
it.
with.
Yeah. I like that.
Gosh.
Sausage.
Romance.
What do we think?
That check
Romance?
20
Yeah.
charisma check.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just want to go to the pub. Like,
Yeah. I mean, there's now a tavern there.
but
right
then
by
having
the-
said that,
right
he's
by
got
the
that
bridge.
big ass scythe and like one swing from that.
He does.
Would I be
But,
too
like,
scared to fight him because he's got the skulls around his neck as well? I think like this guy is taken out. Like,
I don't know. Or would you find that like intimidating in a good way? You know?
what
like
is
a-
intimidating in a good way? What?
I don't know. Intimidating and also charismatic. I don't know. He is the necromancer after all.
Oh. Yeah, well, we'll stick with charisma. I think he could be talked in and out of pretty much anything.
Yes.
His
yes,
robes,
I
a
think,
bad idea, a good idea, anything.
Yeah. Necromancer wins over him being a necromancer. I like that.
Every time.
I like that. Cherry. Cherry, I feel like
We crush
in
her.
her current state, yeah.
We crush her.
She doesn't have her powers on lock right now.
Yeah, no. And
Yeah.
this is assuming in this scenario that Apo is not present. This is Cherry
Yes.
by
this is
herself on the dirt road.
a one-on-one.
Just
yes.
fucking dead. Just
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. Oppo, however,
Yeah, that is a they crush at us. Yeah.
we're dead.
Opposite
we're so
ends.
dead. We
Spear
are
or
so
not,
dead.
Like, Apo is visceral. Like,
Yeah,
we don't stand a chance.
not at all. Not at all.
That's like, they'll have training in hand to hand. So even if they're ever disarmed, like, they're literally like a royal knight and also tasked with one-to-one bodyguarding of a princess. Like, they know how to scrap. Like,
Yeah.
got
Oh, yeah.
no shot.
She's got it on lock.
Hmm.
Shan, I'm not fighting Shan. If I'm isekai'd,
Are you trying to?
I'm
trying to charisma
taking
that?
her to the. I'm taking her to the tavern immediately. I am not fighting.
I mean, that's what you
I
try
will
to
do
do,
it.
whether that happens or not. But Shan doesn't seem particularly like aggressive. I think Shan could
Yeah,
diffuse any
she's very
situation by
reasonable.
putting us in a bubble.
Yeah.
She'd probably
Which
drown
would be
us
fun.
before
I'd be
anything
so-
else.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
Hmm.
fair.
Uh, okay, character Gracie.
Me. I think.
I think it'd be hard to like beat an elf because they've just got like that kind of nimbleness about them. They're light-footed and everything else like that. I think they could dance circles around us.
And so the thing is with me, I have a passive ability when I hold my spear. My special night move isn't an ability with a cooldown. I just have passive speed 1 anytime I'm holding my spear, and I can lunge with no cooldown at all. So I've got a lot of movement, but I'm also not like, my character's not one to fight to kill. She's not interested in that. She fights to injure, and that's it.
I still feel like that could be they crush us still then, in that case.
Potentially. She just wouldn't kill us, I guess.
Yeah.
So if you want to say that, I'm down. Only
Yeah.
because she can't get caught.
I think that would be the case. I think it'd
Yeah.
be too much. How tall
Yeah.
is like character Gracie canonically? 'Cause
5'11".
Oh, okay. Right, fair. Because elves
not,
generally
like,
can be
super
quite
tall.
taller, but it's like,
Yeah.
even compared to human standards, it's still in the realm of sensible.
Yeah. Still like
Hmm. I don't think
on
I
the- I
actually
guess
know
the
how
shorter
tall
end of
Frogue
those.
is. Have I even like joked about it anywhere, chat? I don't think I have.
I
'Cause
feel
I don't-
like I've
I'm-
seen people speculating.
I don't
on,
imagine
Twitter
him
and
like,
stuff.
maybe I've just not said just because he's the same height as everyone in Minecraft because it's Minecraft. But I did ask whether he could be shorter. Like, I asked them whether they could use
Yeah.
like the Minecraft scale
The-
mechanic, but they were worried that helmets and stuff don't shrink well with that kind of thing.
Fair. Very fair.
I would say maybe
But
like
tough fight? I
maybe
could also
like
be tough
maybe
fight.
like 4-2. 4-2?
I like 4'2". I like that a lot.
4-2 is tiny.
4
Though.
foot something. Little dude.
I'll take 4-2. Why not? Let's lock in 4-2.
Yeah. Canonical. Here we go. Frogue's height.
Oh, May.
May.
I see. I'm leaning 50-50. I feel like
I'm leaning 50-50. I think somewhere in here.
it's 50-50 to they win. It's the fact that she has, because
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're not thinking of D&D one. We're
Yeah.
thinking more in this world.
In this world.
I mean, that cloak's gonna
Sometimes
be our
D&D is
downfall
helpful. Yeah, that's true. It's a lot of drag there.
because she's not gonna have the advantage. This is we're meeting on the open road between kingdoms.
Yeah.
There's no cover. There's no nothing.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what time it is.
100%.
This is like high noon. This is like
Yeah.
middle of the day.
High noon.
Neutral grounds.
Yeah.
Is high noon.
It's high noon.
Yeah, I think that's a 50-50 for me.
Yeah, for sure. You go home with lighter pockets no matter what.
4C.
4C.
Oh.
Again, it depends on if he's got his arrows.
Oh yeah, because he could play the range game.
Yeah, which is where
Mm.
I think.
And then also when you do
up
strike
here.
him, like does it just recoil out? Does he just bend inwards, like kind of like Rubber Man Luffy style? Like I think.
he just has movement as well. Like we just can't catch him.
Yeah, I think that's they win. I don't think it'd be a crush. I don't think it'd be over it instantly, but they
No.
would come out victor. Yeah.
Yeah. May's character has died a lot. I don't know if you've seen the screenshots of like Maze's was killed by 4C over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
No,
and
I've
then
not seen
Maze's
that.
was killed by Nominal Gravy and then back to killed by 4C, like spamming the chat.
What were they? Were they?
Poor thing.
Were they training
no
in like the
idea.
Blue Kingdom or what?
I don't know. I have no clue what happened. It was
Maybe it was an arena thing. Because I know you can 1v1 people in the arena.
maybe. I just saw like a screenshot of the chat and like all of the death messages. It was really
Mm,
funny.
Okay.
Oh, from stealing? That's true.
Owen. I mean, Owen at a glance is
Scary.
they crushers, but
Yeah.
it's about how well conditioned they are, because as much as they're big and heavy, it's about whether they can keep up a fight for long durations because of the fatigue.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he's really good at throwing that sword and like pulling it back. And I do think that like
Yeah,
if
that's true.
things got dicey, we still don't stand a chance because that sword is going to reach us and it's going to kill us.
I guess what it is I feel like I could tire him out, but I still don't
Yeah.
think I'd be able to do, even with a baseball bat, much damage getting through plate mail. I just don't think we'd manage that. So maybe that is a crush.
Yeah. You go here.
I'm happy with that. Sorry, I was taking a drink.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Kitty.
Yeah, okay. Kitty. I don't want to fight Kitty, but I also wouldn't seduce Kitty.
I think this is. I don't think it's a crush them. I think they'd be hard to pin
No.
down, but I do think we'd win.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
I mean, that's probably the easiest one so far.
Yeah. Eloise?
I
Ooh.
think. Oh, I don't know. Swans and goose are scary, so I don't know whether it'd be a.
She's got a spell. I think it was her that did a spell where it like literally sucked the air out of our lungs, and if you were in this bubble,
Oh
you
my god!
suffocated,
They
which
just give
was
us like a collapsed
scary.
lung.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they can just do that magic that makes the basically a mini tornado, isn't it? I'm
Yeah.
sending this back to Kansas. Oh god.
This is how we get back to our world.
Yeah, jeez.
After being isekai'd.
But I think she's. I don't think she could be bothered with a fight. I think it could be a charisma check purely for the.
Yeah.
She would rather just
Hey.
crack on with her day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it's charisma.
Yeah. Yeah. Beck. Sir Beck of House Yaman.
Oh, that's how she had gone. I'd be crushed.
House Yagon.
Like that is spear, sheer destruction, full force. That is a one hit. There are two hits. There's her hitting me and me hitting
Yes.
the floor. That's all it is.
Yeah, no. Oh, Leo voice is back. Okay. No, you're so right. I do think that, yeah, no, we're dead. We're so dead. Honestly, pretty much any of the knights are going to crush us.
Yeah.
Just sheer everything. Nom?
Now I think this is charisma because
Charisma?
I think we start the fight, but then all of a sudden we hear the jangling or we see dice fall out of his pocket and then we engage in Farkle. Maybe it ends in a 50-50. We're scrapping, we
Yes.
fall on the floor, we're lying
It's a bit
there.
of a Farkle.
And
yeah.
then like it then goes into like a
Just,
Farkle
"Oh, hey,
situation.
Oh, what are these in my pocket? Oh, 66. How did these get
I'm
here?
like, I know what those are.
Wow. That's wild. Wow. Shall we play now? Let's go to the tavern. Yes? Great. Yeah.
We let
No,
this back
I
up
agree.
there.
I agree. Katie. I
Ooh.
think Katie is still learning. She's still training. She's getting better.
I'm really
I
leaning
think-
towards Crush, but I think
You think, Crush?
it's either Crush
I
or
think there's a
Tough Fight we
chance-
win.
I think we have a slight chance only because she is still learning. But it will not last long.
Oh, so you think they would still take us out?
I think so, yes. I think they still win.
Fair. Yeah, we
It's
can go
just
with that.
how quickly we win.
Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Yeah. Scott, I haven't seen him do any sort of damage dealing spells.
But he's very adept with his. Yeah, also I forgot about Pocket Sand as well. It's a very good shout.
Pocket Sand would
Maybe
throw
that
us
would
off
throw
a bit.
Katie into Crushers. That Pocket
You
Sand would just be a game. The moment we're blinded, whew, gone.
That's true. That's very true.
I honestly
I'm
think
down
maybe
for him,
Scott
Crush.
would crush us as well with that Thorns. The thing where he makes like
Thorns-
a cone of berry bushes. Like that is, you're
But
caught in the
if
middle
we
of that,
aren't-
you're done.
Yeah. But I think you still have a chance to get out. The bubble
Maybe.
and thorns is broken. I think it's getting. I feel like it has to get nerfed at some point.
Yeah.
I think the thorns have to be concentration as well, because thorns and bubble is so broken.
I wonder. I'm
um,
assuming like we're thinking like how it would work in world. Do you reckon we would have to like lob? Like if we were caught in the bubble, or even maybe even the thorns, I wonder if I stood
Yeah.
still in the thorns, nothing's going to happen to me. And I wonder if
True.
like I could
You just-
throw my stick at Scott to break
Yeah.
concentration or something.
Absolutely. I think there's definitely a chance for that. So I do think that there's a better chance of getting Scott, I think.
So you're leaning towards maybe tough fight, we win?
I think there's a chance, especially because
Oh, the invisibility as well, though.
The invisibility is great if he runs, but I don't think he'd be invisible upon finding us and killing us.
True, yeah.
I think he's either 50-50 or tough fight, but
Let's go
we win,
50-50.
because he does 50-50. Okay.
Yeah.
Cam, I think we crush Cam.
Yeah.
Personally.
Cam will be busy
think-
preparing his spells and like
Yes.
looking for his book. He probably would be caught off
Yes.
guard by the fact that anybody would even dare strike a king. Like
Absolutely.
we would strike first before he's even
gone
managed to
before
make
he
a
even
pun.
realizes what happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Immediately
Yes.
dealt with.
Yes. Yes. This feels right.
Yeah.
This feels good.
That works.
This feels strong. I decree I win. No. We don't. If we are isekai'd into this world, we're not listening to the decrees.
Yeah,
We're
no.
not a part of
You
any
decree,
kingdom.
I disagree.
Your decree means
Bah.
absolutely nothing.
Oh.
I'm beaten with sticks shortly after.
Yeah,
I love that.
that's how they found him.
Funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. All right, let me download this one as well. That was a beautiful
Decree these fists. What does that even mean?
decree. It's like a retort when someone goes, I don't know. You cannot do that, and basically you say, I don't know. I think I can. Screw you. But kind of thing. Decree these fists.
That's like
I
a,
don't
it's
know.
like a
Stop
parenting
that.
thing.
Stop these fists.
You know, when a parent, we were talking about
Yes.
this earlier on. I think Annette was saying it. She was like, it's so funny when some parents' technique is a kid will be like, oh, can I have a chocolate bar? And then like, some parents will go to their kids, I'll give you a chocolate bar. Like they say the thing you want, but in a certain tone where it's like, basically, how dare you even ask? Or like, it's like they somehow make it sound like a bad thing. If you're like, oh, can I have sunshine and rainbow? I'll show you sunshine and rainbows.
I'll show you that. How about that, huh?
That's it. Oh, I'll show
Yes.
you a decree.
Absolutely. That's spot on.
Right.
Spot on, I say.
I got one more in me. What other tier list can we
Oh
do?
gosh. Okay. I also have one more in me. I don't know what we should do. What shall we?
Has chat got proposals for what
If anyone
other
has
tier
any
lists we could do?
ideas, I can set up one more,
Mm,
and then it is lunchtime for me.
I almost feel like I want to figure out like like almost one about like who would defect from their kingdom or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm not
Ooh.
sure.
A Bannerfall Am I the Arsehole would be so good.
I've done that. So
AITA Reddit readings.
that's what I've done. So I've done it for the live series where it's written from the
Oh, I love
perspectives
that.
of like different characters or different players in the series. A
Mhm.
kingdom loyalty tier list. Ooh, I like that. So like
That could be good. Yeah.
kingdom till I die, would move based on monarch, has no major allegiance, and then like would betray in a heartbeat, or
Yeah.
like glory fan. Like we'll just go with whoever's winning as like the categories. Maybe I think that works.
Okay. Yeah. So we
Chance
got like
of getting kidnapped. That's quite a good one as well.
Wait, that could be good.
I think I prefer that to the kingdom defecting
Yeah.
question.
I agree. Okay. Chance of getting kidnapped. They stand no chance.
Then you would have happy to be taken.
Happy to be taken.
Like you can have one where it's sort of like it's one where like, you know, in like horror movies when they're running away from the murderer, but they make all the wrong decisions, like they keep stopping, they keep turning around and like stuff like that. So maybe just like
Horror movie protagonist.
yeah, horror movie horror movie runner. We know what that means.
I think I spelled that right. Hopefully.
Romance the kidnapper, what, like Stockholm syndrome sort of thing, or
Oh no.
the kidnapper gets kidnapped. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Kidnapped for sure. Is there one more? We have 4 right now. I have They Stand No Chance, Happy to be Taken, Horror Movie Protagonist, and then the Kidnapper.
Maybe a new category will come to mind as we're going through people's.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've got something in C. I feel like there's something between like.
It's too annoying and is returned. That's a good one.
Wait.
I like that.
Too annoying and gets returned. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go. What do you think Frogue would do?
Ooh, Frogue. I think Frogue would be... Maybe the kidnapper gets kidnapped. I think they'd be trying to take him. He would slip out of their clutches just because he's a slimy boy. And then he would start using their tongue. And he wouldn't even necessarily kidnap them, but he would grapple them and pull them around for a bit. As they're trying to flee, he keeps going, no, you wanted us to be together.
I like that.
And just like keeps pulling them back.
I like that a lot. Great. Sausage?
That would be happy to be taken, I think.
I think so as well.
I don't think he sees anything ever as like a mortal threat. Like there's no sense of like fear or worry of harm. He just is like, yeah, sure. Like even if he does think that they're a dangerous character, I think he's always got a lot of like self-confidence that he could get himself out of the situation like that at a moment's notice.
Yeah, for sure. Cherry.
I
haven't actually interacted with Cherry a lot, but she does tend to just come over to Blue Kingdom despite Oppo's protests.
I think it would be a they stand no chance. I think she's more logical. Like I think because she's not got any magic to do it. She has a literal bodyguard, so minus the bodyguard. Yeah. Can she really do a whole lot? Like. Yeah. I don't think she'd be protagonist. I don't think she would keep a level head in that situation, I think.
Yeah. Speaking of the protagonist, I think she gets kidnapped. Oppo kidnaps the kidnapper and gets Princess back.
Yeah. Based on the other day, Shan is a 100% horror movie protagonist.
I was going to say the same.
Have you seen the clip as to why I think this?
I don't know if I have.
Let me grab the clip. Because I basically went to kidnap her the other day and...
Oh, bless her.
Where was it? Here it is. Let me send it to you in the chat. Oops, why is it? Oh, it's like hyperlinked it. Oh, no, that still works. I'm going to play it again from my screen as well.
I have seen this one.
For anybody who's not seen this was from the other day. We were, I was spying on her.
What do I know?
Make sure this pulls up on the right page. I'll pull it up. Don't know if I have.
Frogue!
She 100% based on that screen, like, would be all over the tropes. Like, she would do every scream, make every wrong decision, just be purely and entirely panicked in this scenario, without a doubt.
Where is...
I love this clip so much. It's a good one. It was a really funny clip from all sides.
Is it this one? This one. I have to make sure that it's on the right. Perfect scream. Here it is. Okay. The Frogue after. That's incredible.
It was such a good moment.
That's incredible.
Because I'd been like spying on their conversation for a moment, and I was like, "Well, I've not gleaned any new information from this, so I'm just gonna chill."
That's beautiful.
And just go for it. I really wish that I hadn't landed before doing the tongue. I wanted to jump and then do the second one of the double jump, but if you travel too far, then it doesn't quite let you do it, which is really annoying.
That makes sense.
Oh, this music's dramatic. Let me change that real quick.
I've got Pocket Bard on right now.
I still
bouncy Pocket.
To be fair, I should probably put that on my mixer when I do this.
Highly recommend.
That's a point. On Friday, are you gonna be using Pocket Bard and we can listen into that, or do we literally?
I'm gonna try and loop it through my audio so that you can have it. Looping it through my microphone, so it should play. Okay. Hopefully, I have to get it all set up, but that is the plan, is that you should have music no matter what.
Okay. So, I mean, the method I found worked best was, because when you have it through your microphone, then we only hear it when you speak, if that makes sense. Unless you leave your mic live all the time, but the way I got around it was I had it coming through a sound device on OBS, and then you can set a monitoring device on OBS.
Yeah.
I basically set that to monitor it, and then on OBS you share your OBS window.
Yes.
And do it that way. I'll talk you through it. I'll show you what I did so you can see it.
So I think that's how my DM runs our stuff for Forgotten Adventures, and that's what I was going to plan to set up, because then I can also, like, if nothing else, I can share the whole setup with Foundry and everything.
Yeah.
And then like that, we'll play around with it. We've got some time. But yeah, that's the goal, is I will be using Pocket Bard, and so everyone can have music.
Nice.
Okay,
Character Gracie.
with me, I think just like Sausage, she's happy to go along with whatever. She's just down for the ride.
Yeah. I
Just
guess what
here
you
for a good time.
I guess you're not too bothered about the alignments of men and the
Not
kingdom
at all.
squabbles, and you're assuming this kidnapping
No.
is just going to be in an elf's
a fun-
lifespan. It's
fun
going to be a
little
blip.
trip. Yeah, just man, I'm bored.
It's an
Let's do
anecdote.
something. Yeah.
I have such a different
Uh,
take on elves now, like having watched, read Freer Red. I'm only like
Mm-hmm.
2 volumes into it, but just that really weighs on like the
Yeah.
passage of time and how it's so different for
That's-
elves and stuff.
That's what I wanted to kind of lean into with this was like, hey, you know, I've seen a century's worth of people come and go. And
Yeah.
I've lost a century's worth of people to this stupid combat war thing. So that's kind of what I wanted to lean into was the whole lifespan difference
Yeah.
between most people who are not elves in both kingdoms and one singular elf.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
yeah,
Good fun.
yeah. Ooh.
May?
May. You know what? I've not had enough interactions to know.
I think
It
she
could be, like-
intentionally annoy.
That's what I was about to
This-
say, yeah.
I think she would do it on purpose. I think she would purposefully be way too annoying.
She's gotten
and
on
get
my
out of it
case
so
about
easily.
stealing the tadpoles and is very persistent about it. But
Yeah,
I was leaning towards that or towards they stand no chance. It was one or the other,
yeah, one or the other for sure.
but I like that.
Yeah,
4C.
4C.
I don't think he'd be interested in kidnapping the kidnapper. I think he'd want to
No.
mess around with them and
I think he
and
could get
stuff.
returned as well
yeah,
with
I
all
think
the
so.
things he does. I think so.
I think he could. If you mention he can go to like 1 inch, he'd probably keep slipping out of his confines and stuff like that.
Yes, yes.
I
Oh,
can
I
see
love
that.
that. Owen,
Mm.
kidnappers getting kidnapped.
Or happy
think-
to be taken. I can almost imagine him seeing it as
Oh,
like.
he's just too tired.
Well, it's not even so much tired. I could just imagine him being like, "Well, this is a fun challenge." You know what I mean? I can almost see him
Yeah.
taking it as
yes.
like training.
Take me and see how long you last.
He'd see it as like low stakes training. So whenever there's an
Yeah.
actual kidnapping that will carry weight during a war of some kind, I can imagine him
Yeah.
letting them take him and then seeing how he gets out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do wonder what's under the mask. I wonder if we'll get like a face reveal later in the SMP or something.
Yes. Please,
Hmm.
please, please, please.
Kitty, happy to be taken
Kitty,
for sure.
Happy to be taken.
Yeah,
She's here for a good time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Eloise.
Oh.
I
You know what,
see her.
actually, based on how I've been sneaking around Eloise's house and how like paranoid and panicked she gets, I'm going to horror movie
Yeah.
protagonist for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, like she freaks
Yeah.
out whenever I'm nearby and like start ribbiting like out of line of sight. She just can't handle it. So yeah, horror movie for sure.
Love that. Sir Beck of House
ooh.
Yaman.
I think kidnapper gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
Very justice
I buy it.
driven. So I think if like it wouldn't even be with any malice. It's like, oh no, you committed a crime. Now I'm going to take you to the jails. Like it's very
Yeah.
matter of fact.
All right.
Like very.
And you're done. You've
Yeah.
had your fun.
You're
no
over.
more.
Finished.
You're
through.
done.
We don't do that here.
We don't do that anymore. No, no, no.
Oh, nominal.
Nom.
Honestly, probably too annoying and gets returned.
But just this trio.
Because I think
here.
he'd ask a lot of questions along the way.
Or Farkle.
And then, yeah,
He-
well,
he's
that's it.
just-
He'll be in his prison
Yeah.
cell and he'll be like, can I at least like get some dice or something? Like,
Yeah.
if you got
Like,
even,
you could-
even any
bare
stones?
minimum.
Like, just give me something to play with in here.
Give me something to throw.
Yeah.
I agree. Katie.
I kind of lean towards they stand no chance for some reason.
I kind of feel that too.
I don't know why.
I think
just
she'd,
that's
I
what my
think she'd
gut
get
tells
really
me.
flustered. And like I could see if it catches her off guard, the pocket sand isn't going to do anything.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know why. Just
Yeah.
I'm thinking they stand no chance.
I agree. I agree.
Hmm.
Scott,
Scott would be.
I'm also kind of leaning towards horror movie protagonist.
Yeah, I'm between that and happy to be taken.
Yeah.
I'll go horror movie protagonist.
Yeah.
I think in that scenario, I can imagine like it'll all be so frantic and so chaotic, like in that moment, the sudden rush of it all, that I can imagine not having the concentration in order to be able to conjure any spells or anything defensive.
Not enough time to like do that.
Yeah.
Cam.
Cam, stands no chance.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Cam is
Nope.
horror movie protagonist. The amount of
Yeah.
times I've scared the life out of Cam with being invisible and then suddenly appearing, it is
Oh,
whelps
that's so
and
good.
screams and like just pure shrill fear. Like even like with the Prince, like back in
Oh, it's
Christmas
so
Vibes
funny.
SMP,
Oh my gosh, the Prince.
Cam just can't take like suddenality. Like it just, anything that happens unexpected, it just, he just finds it jarring.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think there's the case to be made that after he's jump scared to high heavens and back, he's just like starts trying to decree everything and
Yep.
he gets returned. But like initially, jump scare galore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the king of the Red Kingdom. Oh, so you're worth more. Wait, no, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's so perfect.
I love that though. Like I love that chat can like so immediately come up with like actual viable like
Things they would
scripts
say.
and things they would say. Like it's a really a testament to like how believable and consistent everybody's characters are. You know what I mean? When people are in character, it is there. Like
It's beautiful.
you know exactly what to
immaculate.
expect.
I love it. I will download this and send this to you.
I'm
Oh,
so
I love
intrigued to
it.
see what the responses are. Like,
Oh, there's gonna be some betrayal. There's gonna be some people who are mad.
so yeah, some people are not going to be happy.
Oh yeah.
I want to roll a d20 before we go. I want to see what
Oh yeah.
my chances are this week. I
What
mean,
do we
I
get?
think
What do
I
we
just realized this dice is actually kind of perfect for D&D this coming week because it's like the murky browns and it's got the greens on it as well, which is very roguey.
Yes.
This is the key lift set that I got with the dice
Oh
bag.
yeah. Oh, it's so
Let me
pretty.
roll it. What we got?
Here we go.
An 8. Not great.
I got a 5. It's also.
Oh wait, so I'm still better than the GM. Okay, that works. I outdid the DM, so that's a good start. That's a good sign.
That's a good start. You're off to a good start for sure.
So as a reminder to people, if you missed the announcement earlier on, we are going to be Gracie is going to be running a Bannerfall based one shot this Friday, 12:30 Eastern, 5:30 p.m. GMT. And it is going to be 5 of us, and Gracie is going to take us through a one shot, which is based in the current timeline of Bannerfall, and we're going to be playing our characters, but D&D-ified. So you've got myself, Forsey, Apo. God, who else? It's all the rogues, basically,
May
right?
and Luann. It's Apo and oops, all rogues. Because I just went for this first one. I went with the first people to respond, just to make it fair and even.
For simplicity's sake.
And all of the rogues said yes. So Apo's going to be babysitting all of the rogues of Bannerfall SMP.
And the thing is I give
gonna be wonderful.
Apo so much grief in character that we're going to be at each other's
Yes.
necks this whole time. It's going to be
It's
great.
gonna be so good.
What is let me see what my sleight of hand is like on my character. Because I spend a
think
lot
it's
of time
pretty
pickpocketing people, like,
It should be high. If
in
not,
character.
I will make sure it's high, and I'll make sure that you have expertise, because you should have expertise in it.
Let's have a look.
Oh, why am I signed out of D&D Beyond? No.
Where am I looking? Wait, how the hell do I... Sleight of hand. Oh, I got +6 to it. That's good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'll
Does
take
it have is it filled in with a ring around it?
It's... When you say we've filled in with a ring around it, what do you mean?
On the side there's a dot that shows when you're.
Oh, sorry.
when you-
It is not actually, no.
Oh, it's not? Okay, let me give you expertise, because that was one I think I hadn't selected everything.
I've
I
currently
left
got
some things
proficiency
open.
in acrobatics,
Yep.
deception,
Yes.
investigation, nature, and survival.
All right, we're going to change that. View campaign.
So will that go up even more, the sleight of hand? Will that go from a +6 to
Yep.
+8?
It's going to go up to, yep, +8,
Ooh,
which you should
jeez.
have. So I'm going to swap. Do you want me to swap deception? I did deception only because you like rocked up to the Blue Kingdom on day 1 being like, hi, I'm here for Blue Kingdom.
Yeah, go for it.
Um,
I think what it is with this character is like he thinks he has charisma, he doesn't really. Like
Love that.
it's an unfounded confidence.
All That should be saved. Give it a refresh. You should have +8 to sleight of hand.
Yeah, there it is. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So if I want to do that against one of the other players, does it go against their passive perception or?
For sleight of hand, yes. It'll be passive perception.
I've only got a roll of 4 to pickpocket one of the other players. That's no. Oh no, actually, sorry, that's my passive perception. I'm stupid.
That's Yours is because you have +0 in wisdom. It is base because you have proficiency in perception, but you don't have any wisdom additional modifiers. So, so it's a +2. So it's 10 plus your proficiency bonus. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
I'm excited for it.
We're
This is
gonna
gonna
have
be
a good
good.
It's gonna be so fun.
I need to make those
Hoping to
overlays
do
as
all
well.
sorts.
I will do that.
No
Probably
rush.
tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow is my like very open day, so I'm going to do it then.
Incredible. We can chat more about all that stuff then. I'm excited. Eek.
It's going to be good.
Yes.
Right.
Well, this was so fun.
This
Thank
is
you
great.
for joining me.
I enjoyed this. This is awesome.
Yeah. This is so fun.
I'm bundling all my dice back into my dice bag. There we go. Right. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you for
You as
hanging
well.
out, and I will
Thank
speak to you
you
again
so
soon.
much. Sounds good. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go. That was fun, chat. I enjoyed myself there. That was great. Really fun stream. What level are you going to be in the one shot? We're going to be level 3. We're going to be level 3. I won't show you my character sheet just yet because there's some fun little quirks with it and some homebrew stuff in there that we don't want to spoil just yet. But what's nice is we're going to be level 3, which is obviously something that I don't think I've really done before. And also, what else was I going to say? And also, we don't have to waste too much time, really, if at all, with like, this is my character, this is what they look like, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like, we don't really have to worry about any of that kind of vibe. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go and find. Let's go and find what we're looking for. Remove guest. Lol. There you go. End collaboration. Sweet, got it. All right, let's go find somebody to raid, shall we? Who's live right now? Oh, I'll tell you what, Gem's live. We can go raid Gem. If we're talking all D&D, Gem literally just played 4.5 hours of D&D yesterday. Let's go raid Gem. Raid Gemini Day. Gemini Day. Nice. All right. Enjoy Gem's stream. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to go and try and get some more games running on my new AYN Thor, which I'm very excited about. Have a wonderful night. I will see you all tomorrow. What day are we tomorrow? Tuesday. Yeah, I should see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got a Japanese class, so I'll see you up until about sort of 6:30, which is kind of my normalish finish time. And then on Wednesday, I won't be around because I've got the cinema to watch the third Lord of the Rings movie extended edition. I will see you on Thursday for quite a long afternoon of streaming, actually. I have got the Mod Jam judging and results thing for Hightail, which we'll be doing on Thursday from 3 p.m. UK time. And then from that, I'll roll into some Bannerfall, and then I'll finish up Bannerfall, and then I'll go and have a normal evening. And then on Friday, we've then got, of course, D&D in Bannerfall SMP, which is going to be super fun. So have a great one, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.